Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Almost Spicy podcast. My name is Francisco. I got Ben here.
Yes, sir.
We've got two very special guests in the building today.
Yes, sir.
YouTubers, some of the more consistent people that I've seen. Give it up for Miles and Trey.
Thank you for having us. Thank you.
Appreciate
gang,
y'all.
gang.
Thank you guys.
Well, I guess your screen names, right? So it's Miles2Goated and then TreyFoeTV
Yes, sir.
on YouTube, man.
Yes, sir.
What an honor to have you guys here.
Thank you for having us.
Dude, oh
We're
God,
honored
appreciate
to
you.
Be with you guys.
Dude, I'm glad we're here, man. I guess maybe our audience probably has no idea who you are, most likely, because it's just how it is, man. Always look at numbers. It's like there's like 7 billion people in the world, you know. So nobody's seen
It's a
any
lot
of
of
our
people.
stuff,
Right.
you know, like or the music stuff. Nobody's heard any of it, you know. It's like even if it's 100 views or whatever, you know. It's, but yeah, dude, you guys are. How do you classify your content? Like, you've done a lot of pranks. You've gotten in crazy situations. We want to hear all the stories, man. We want to like, what's the craziest situation you've been in with these pranks, man?
You go ahead.
All right. I'll say probably like I can talk about it. There's certain things I won't say.
That you
like,
can't talk legally and stuff, right?
Like right now, there's some recently. But I was
Okay,
but like
okay.
the craziest thing the craziest thing is something that I can't talk about.
Okay.
Because it happened in 2024. We were in Florida, Miami specifically, and we were doing because I do if you watch me, you know, I do fake and play pranks, and this one, shout out to my boy Frankie, Alana Grow, we did a Wendy's fake and play prank in Miami, and it was like, and like probably like not the best part of Miami, it was like kind of like a hood part of it.
Okay.
And yeah, like we did, you know, we were filming, we were out all day, and we got to probably like one of the last ones, and then you know, we were behind the counter and shit, and we never like touched nothing, like, you know, we never like start like trying to like rearrange anything.
Right.
We just talking to like the employees with like the uniforms on.
Yeah. To the audience that doesn't know, so fake and play, you said?
Yeah, fake and play. Like,
so
literally.
you go on what, eBay and look for a Wendy's.
Like I go on Facebook Marketplace.
Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, you go on Facebook Marketplace.
Find a employee shirt that they're selling.
Yeah.
For any play.
Literally, like
It's crazy, dude.
On your story.
Yeah, you can go on your story,
right? An old employee shirt. You know?
For anything. And so
Yeah.
you keep yourself open.
You
You're
can ask around. Like,
yeah.
You know,
you don't care if it's Wendy's, McDonald's. You just need something to get in.
Yeah, like you can
A
literally
lot of
ask
people
around.
be willing. Sometimes people like hit us up.
Yeah. Okay. Like, oh, I got this.
like,
Yeah. I used to work here.
Yeah.
I used to work here. Yeah.
Or they work there. I hate this job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
They
know,
still
like,
work there.
They'd be like, "Troll this place, bro. I got the shirt. I swear, like."
my manager sucks. Make his life hell.
Yeah,
Dude, oh God,
it'd be kind of like I'd be like some places like I don't do because like it's just like it gotta make sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It does gotta make sense. Like that's why fast food is easy to do because it's like it's just kind of like tacky and funny.
Right.
You know
It's
what
like
I mean?
maybe he does work there.
Right. You know what I mean? But like in Miami, like we got like detained. And we got put in the back of a cop car, you know, like.
Hey.
I was not there.
He wasn't there. He
Okay.
wasn't
I
there.
was not with them thugs.
And so, bro.
With them young thugs.
But that was probably the craziest thing to happen. For real.
Damn.
So I thought I was going
you
to
got
jail.
detained. You thought you were going to jail.
Yeah, I thought.
You're like, this is it.
Because he was like, you don't even know how much trouble you're in right now. That's what the cop said to me.
They be amping too, though.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
They think like, you know, you don't know your laws and stuff.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't.
Yeah.
But if you're in this game, you kind of have to know, right?
Yeah.
I assume you guys know a little bit of the law.
Yeah.
Okay, good
Most
shit.
definitely.
Yo, where is
Especially
your
when we
mic? Sorry,
travel.
I'm AD.
My mic is.
Is it inside?
It's
might
like
be.
right here. Should I keep it a little bit
You
out?
wanna? I don't know. What do you think? You might want to put it like
Yeah, might keep it like a little bit out.
All right.
out or like even like I always go like chest, but
I mean,
Should I just-
keep it closer.
I feel like this
Do
picks
like
it up.
this.
Oh, okay.
You know, I don't know if the shirt's gonna like muffle it or something.
Yeah.
My bad, bro.
No,
I'm
you're
just
good. You're
like-
good. That's my fault.
Dude, no, that's insane though. The police car.
All right, I'm gonna keep it like this.
Should be
that's good.
perfect.
My crazy situation. Though,
Yes.
Man.
Let's hear.
Since this was what, late 2023, when I went to Atlanta with them boys.
Yeah.
I was helping somebody film a video, and they was doing this prank where they was basically, you know, the show You, right? They walking up to people, acting like they're recording them with their phone, like, oh, you know, I'm watching you.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. I haven't watched it, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I've heard of it though.
And then they're like, what are you doing? I'm
Yeah,
watching You. And then they show them the clip, and this one dude, he just was not having the prank. Like,
You were watching the
all.
show You on your phone?
yeah, he was watching the show You on his phone. But,
But
he's
pretending like I'm
he's
watching
thinking he's
you.
watching them,
Yeah,
but
that's so
bro
funny.
gets up, he sees me recording. Bro had to been like 6'4", probably like 270. Starts chasing me, bro. I'm running around circles around a vending machine in like the mall.
Fuck?
I think, what was it called? Sugarloaf Mall in Atlanta. Or something
Okay.
like that. And then
Sugarloaf Mall.
That's quite the name.
it ended up leading,
ATL?
yeah. It ended up, yeah. It's a weird mall. We're trespassed now though. I like for indefinitely. We can't go back there.
Really? Jeez, you got chased around and
Yeah, we got chased around.
like a cartoon.
We get to the security because I ended up getting assaulted.
Way.
We're thinking that the situation was over with. It was way past the clip. We're talking to like the shoe cleaner guys.
Yeah.
Those sneaks up behind me while I'm filming, smacks the camera on my hand.
The guy.
Yeah.
No way.
And then security, police gets called. We're like 3 cops pulled up.
Jesus.
This isn't even the worst part though.
Oh my God.
They run my name. And they're like, "You have a warrant in Minnesota."
Jesus.
Like, what? for what?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It came to find out it was just some stuff from like some super duper minor like tickets.
Oh shit.
I was going to Fulton County Jail.
Wow.
That's the worst part too. Is like when you get stopped for like doing a prank, and they tell you like you got stuff for other stuff. Because then it's like you don't even.
It's not
know.
even about this anymore.
Right. You don't even know what you can get in
I didn't
trouble
know
for.
anything about it.
Right.
Yeah.
either, so it's
You're
like,
shook. Or you think it's like the wrong person or something. You're like,
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying
My
to chill out
heart
right now.
dropped.
You say you're what?
I'm trying to chill out right now, like
Okay.
doing like crazy shit.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
after, like I'm not even gonna talk about what happened, but like, and it's not bad. It's
Yeah,
not like
yeah,
crazy,
yeah.
but it's like I don't want to. It's not even about like getting in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, I think like we make these videos because like I really like, and he does too, like enjoy making these videos. You know what I mean? Like, and it's not about trying to like get in trouble. I don't want that.
That's not the goal.
That's not the goal.
Right,
I'm not
right.
trying to like,
Right.
you know, piss people off.
Right.
Just trying to have
right.
fun.
Yeah, literally.
It
Like,
was cool, and you know.
People are so like stiff, right? We were watching some of your content, Miles, and it's just like you're just like, no, it's just a joke, it's just a joke. But some people like, and my mom always says this, it's like you shatter their reality, you know. It's like
Yeah,
a lot of people
yeah.
are just on whether it's NPC mode or whatever, and it's like as soon as something isn't in the same routine that it was for every day of their whole life, it's like,
right.
Yeah.
and they could lose it, you know.
That's fair.
Right.
Yeah, dude, no, that's
That
insane.
shit crazy.
Yeah,
Right.
something I always be trying to mention to him is like, bro, I wonder like, cause sometimes like we try to tell people like after clips that we're filming a prank.
Yeah.
Obviously, we sometimes have clips where we don't. So I'd be telling him like, imagine the stories people like go home and like.
That's so
Yeah.
funny, bro. Yeah.
Like this happened at work today. Like this guy came in.
But it's
like,
sick.
Yeah, right.
Because that's like it's never happened before to them,
Yeah,
and maybe it won't
yeah.
ever again. And it's like, and then they have
Facts.
something to share, you know.
Yeah.
And
Instead of
sometimes-
like, how was work? Oh, whatever, you know.
Right. Because like sometimes like what I noticed like somebody you'll prank like that could like what he just said like they went home to their family and like said this happened.
Yeah.
Like their kids sometimes will, like probably search up like the prank when it drops.
Yeah.
Because I've had people like, oh, you pranked my mom, you pranked my aunt. You know what I mean? Like you pranked my cousin.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, like that just happened on like a couple pranks ago. They were like, you pranked them.
Randomly, like
Yeah.
you didn't leave the link with the people.
No, right.
It just got to them.
right. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
crazy,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. Like that shit crazy.
The reach is insane. I mean, you guys are congratulations, by the way. I think you just got partnered, right? On
yeah,
YouTube,
type
Miles?
shit. Yeah, thank you, bro.
That's
I
massive.
appreciate it,
My
bro.
boy.
Dude,
Thank you.
that's the goal for like all creators. Like that's definitely one of our goals still,
Yeah.
and it's just
So-
it takes work, dude.
So
Yeah,
you
thank
reached
you, bro.
beyond
Yeah,
like
thank you.
500 subscribers and then the 1,000 watch hours.
Yeah. Is that what it is now?
I think it's
I
like
believe
they brought it down a
there's
little.
2
but-
different monetization.
Yeah. Oh, really?
There's one the 500 subscribers, and then
It's like
I
3,000
believe
watch
it's-
hours.
3,000 watch hours.
Yeah.
I don't think that's for ads.
Okay.
It's still, I think that one is still the same, like 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours.
Okay.
But the 3,000 watch hours and 500
Subs,
subscribers, it gets you the other stuff like the super likes.
Oh, okay.
and stuff.
That kind of
People
stuff.
can like join your community. Like
Okay.
It's like the monthly thing.
Type shit. Yeah.
Patreon on YouTube.
Dude, no, I mean, like, I was monetized once. I started doing YouTube when I was, like, in middle school. But then we, like, I don't know, I think I clicked my own ads. I was trying to run up a check. Infinite money glitch, and they were like, no, you can't do that. You're terminated.
Right. Oh,
My short
damn.
career, yeah. But I used to be, like, a magician and put, like, stuff like that on there. And we did pranks, too, in, like, middle school and shit.
Yeah.
When did you guys start with the YouTube?
I started in maybe 2022.
Okay.
That's when I really started taking it like serious.
Out of nowhere or what? Like,
Cause like if you ask, so Lucius is my cousin.
Yeah,
you
shout out Lucius.
Shout out Lucius, my cousin Lucius. So like my older brother, we used to do YouTube and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, and we were always into like making videos and content creating. And Beyblade was popular in like 2009. I don't know if you guys know.
Yeah,
Beyblade.
yeah.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. So like Beyblade Metal Fusion, like there was so many different like Beyblades you could have. So like my brother and I and like a couple other friends, like we made videos. Like we didn't even have the ring. You know, we used like Tupperware.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know how people, you could buy a ring on like Walmart.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah. So it's like a board. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah,
They
literally.
fucking the things.
Yeah, like so it
figures.
was like plastic. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
But like we would record it put it on YouTube and stuff, and like so shout out my older brother too, Jordan. Like you know, so that was like the first signs of content creation. But like a lot of people don't know, like you know, in high school I made music.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
People don't know that for real. And I played basketball too.
Okay.
You know, so like I was always into that. So like
Creative.
yeah, creative. Just creative stuff. But like in sophomore year, shout out my friends like Malachi, DeMarco, like yeah, for real. We made this YouTube channel called Mob Mafia.
Okay.
And it's like 2019, and this is like when public interviews was popular.
Yes.
You know what I mean? People like going up your phone and like smash a pass, some shit like that.
Right. Gay son, daughter.
Yeah, Smooth Geo. Shout out Smooth Geo. That was like
Okay.
that was when Smooth Geo was popular.
Okay.
2019. So like that was YouTube again. You know what I mean? Because like we did YouTube when we were like Beyblade, and then did YouTube, you know, sophomore year, and like
Yeah.
So like so we low key like I'm not gonna even lie, like if you ask a lot of people like in Burnsville around that time, like that was like a lot of people's source of entertainment, low key. Cause like a lot of people wasn't really doing YouTube, you know, especially like Burnsville.
Burnsville, yeah, dude.
Yeah, like it was like nobody was really doing nothing, you know.
Yeah.
So like, yeah.
Is that where you guys came from today, or?
Oh yeah, I'm from Burnsville.
Okay,
Yeah,
got
I'm
you.
from North Minneapolis.
North, okay.
Yeah.
Like
Got
me,
you.
shoot, I've been creating content since I was like 12.
That's crazy.
I was on Vine.
Fuck yeah,
At
dude.
least I tried to be on Vine.
Right.
I used
Well,
to
you were
force-
on. You had an account.
Yeah, like, I used to force my little brother because we stayed with my uncle.
Okay.
I used to force my little brother to like make videos with me, and I was trying to get him into football at the time too. So I started like recording his training sessions, made him like a mini documentary, posted that on like a Facebook page.
Okay.
And then I started an actual Facebook page where I post basically like videos because I don't know why, but I just didn't even know how to drop YouTube videos like off my phone on YouTube. So I just
I don't think you always could. That's like a newer, like in the last 5 years, you started to be able to do that.
I don't know when.
Yeah.
But even if you could, I didn't know.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I just, I had this one page called TD Productions, and I would just like post like yapping sessions basically. Like I did a story time about like how someone I went to school with like belittled me in the store because I was small.
Yeah.
I couldn't read something. They came out of nowhere and grabbed it or something. And then like
Yeah. But that's the kind of content that people love.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like I mean, some people say you just grab the phone and because we want to like on TikTok and shit. Like if it's like you're on FaceTime with a creator or something, they're just talking to you, or even now somebody listening to this might feel like they're in the room, etc. Or like they're a fly on the wall. You know?
Right.
Facts.
Right.
Yeah, dude. Man.
It's crazy because after that like I stopped. I stopped creating content until I was like
Damn.
19.
Okay.
Yeah, 19 because I was I hooped.
Okay.
Played ball at Brooklyn Center High School.
So it was a couple years there where you weren't doing content.
Yeah, there was
Okay.
like a few years I basically just stopped. Like I mean, like on Facebook, because I hooped, I would like record myself when I hooped. I post little like workout
Right.
mixtapes and stuff like that. But
Yeah,
like, other
yeah.
than that, I didn't like.
It
create
just
any content.
feels like we were all so early to a lot of the stuff too. You know.
Yeah.
We were like too early sometimes.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I don't know. I felt that way sometimes too, and then it's like you see. Because they say it's like all frequencies, right? So anybody in the world could have the same idea as you because it's there and it's just you got to tap into it.
Right.
But we don't own any of these things or ideas or songs or melodies.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, that's so true.
Like I've thought of
very true.
ideas, and the next thing you
Yeah.
know, like I don't film it, and you see someone else.
Somebody else did
It's
it,
like,
bro,
oh my
and they're doing good. And their
It's like a
videos up,
season
bro.
for everything. There's a season.
Yes,
It's
bro.
crazy because like one of my videos that I did like that I really enjoyed doing was like playing Fortnite in public. You know what I mean?
I remember that.
Bro.
Yeah.
That
That was like a year ago.
Yeah.
That was like almost 2 years ago. It was 2023. But yeah, like I just played Fortnite in like public places like McDonald's and shit.
Yeah.
But like,
So you brought the game, or you were like pretending to be?
yeah, I brought the game.
Okay.
I had a PS5,
Like a TV and, bro.
shit. And like, yeah, so like,
The fuck.
yeah. So like, I was in
so
Canaan.
fucking funny, bro.
But like, yeah, like somebody, and then like I dropped that vid, and I don't know if somebody dropped it before or after me, but like somebody had dropped it around the same time. And I was like, how did somebody else think of that? Around
So
the
this was an
same
original
time?
thought. You're like, I'm gonna do this.
Like,
or
yeah,
so
I
you
just
thought,
was
right? You
thinking
never
of-
seen it before.
I've seen it before, like Balin
Okay.
did it, but
Sure,
I was
sure,
just
sure.
like,
Which is fine.
yeah, like I've seen it before, but I was like, why they do it at that same exact time? It's like a season for everything. You know what I mean?
No, dude.
You know what I
for
mean?
Sure. It's waves and shit, and it's
Yeah.
like, I mean, I say this every interview, but it's like Michael Jackson and Prince, like they would wake up at 3 a.m. to be like, oh no, that I gotta make the song before the other guy makes it.
Right.
It's like, Dude,
Right,
but I
duking
think
it
just
out.
like with music too, like there's no way I could make anything if I didn't listen to a bunch of stuff and try to copy it. So it's like if you see a prank and it's like, oh, I could do that better.
Right.
I feel like that's always good. Like you gotta evolve or die. Basically, is the saying. You know,
Yeah, for real.
who can do it better? You know, it doesn't matter who did it first. Is what
Who
some
can do
people
it better?
say.
That's so
Yeah,
true,
dude.
bro. That's
That's what
so
some
true.
say.
That's so true,
Like
bro.
it's always good to be original.
Yeah,
obviously, but if you do someone else's like idea or something, like the main thing is to always like, obviously one, be yourself.
Yeah.
And just do something to make it your own, like add your own crazy twist to it or something.
Yeah.
You should be good.
Something. Well, like Virgil Abloh, as far as design, you know, rest in peace. But I think it was the 4% rule because you know he just took the Air Force and just put the parentheses in the word in bold, right? And it was just a 4% change, and it was like enough to make it a new product. So it's like, man, there's a lot, you know, a lot of grades to study.
Yeah.
In this world.
Yes, bro.
Dude, oh god, man. Well, shit, dude. That's so exciting to have you guys. Let's chat some news
Yeah.
for the listeners. What's going on in the world? We got California on fire.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Luigi
Bro, everybody
Mangione.
affected right
Yeah,
now.
that too. Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of NBA players being affected, like coaches, like Steve Kerr's, like old, like childhood house burned down.
Dang.
Yeah. So like.
Dang.
It's bad.
Yeah.
It's bad for sure.
Yeah, a lot of people losing their houses. Even like people that don't live in California, a lot of people like have properties and stuff.
Right. Yeah.
I've seen some people make posts like, "Dang man, like I lost my property." Like,
Bro, like bro, I seen some
I mean,
shit.
we stayed in like places that are probably now burned down.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
California.
We've been on there a few times just to like fuck around. Can't vlog and stuff. Like, no, I read some shit. Some like $4 million house burned down, and then they already got an offer for $750,000 for the land.
Yeah.
So it's like a quarter of what it was worth. So it's like it might just be a flush. Like
Because I saw Santa Monica Capri, like I saw a
Wash.
picture on Facebook. Like it was like a bunch of smoke in the air. You know what I mean? It
Dude,
was
That shit be
crazy.
looking like something out of a movie.
Yeah.
Dude, it's
Did you
scary
guys see
looking,
like
bro.
that one shot of like downtown LA and like the sun, and it was like all like red cast over. I mean, it was like straight out of
I
like an
saw that one
apocalyptic
with
like.
Hollywood.
Yes, bro.
movie,
Those Hollywood
like-
sign shot was crazy.
Oh man.
That shit is like, it's like a sign. Something's coming, bro. The rapture, shit.
Bro,
it might
are
be
you-
a sign, guys.
Are you guys like religious or like
I
what do
believe
you?
in Jesus Christ,
Okay.
our Savior, Jesus Christ, God. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So like, yeah, like I feel like all these things that are happening in the world could be signs.
Yeah,
Honestly, man, I'm gonna be honest. Like,
there's a
I'm gonna
lot,
say-
dude. Yeah,
Cause like,
there's
I'm not-
good and bad in the world, right? I always talk about like white and black and like yin yang. So it's like certain balance is needed. You do need some bad for there to be good, but it's like it's getting extreme with like AI and stuff. You know, I don't know.
Facts.
Like it's just crazy to think, you know, it's 2025 and like we're living in the times of where like people like, you know, in the 30s and the 40s and the 50s would never even think of.
No,
you
not
know
at
what I
all,
mean?
bro.
Like it's like crazy to think about.
Yeah, I just saw an AI. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm saying this. We better not put this on here, but like the homie made an AI, bro. Me and Lucius, your cousin. It's like somehow the AI was able to make us start making out. It was
Oh
a
my
photo
God.
and like
Yeah.
we became alive and like we were bro.
Pause,
I was
pause.
like, it's gone too far, bro.
We're keeping this in.
No, we can keep this in, but
That's
I'm not
right.
sending it to you. I'm not
Because,
sending it.
because that's not that hard for me to recreate that entire thing and have that.
Keep this in, bro.
Dude.
For the memories. For the real.
It's
I'm not gonna
insane,
lie,
dude.
An idea just cooked in my head, but I don't know.
People do it. Yeah, that's another thing with AI.
Can you imagine like a prank where you take a photo of someone, like you go up to someone, can I take your photo? And you like take a
Bro.
photo of them, and,
Yeah.
then it's like you show them, and it's just
Something
some
else.
That
some
would
person
be
like
crazy.
that.
Yeah.
But wait, wouldn't
Yeah.
that technically be defamation? No.
I mean, yeah. If you
I
post
mean,
it
like-
and say this is real and not AI, then it's like yeah.
Okay, but you gotta
Yeah.
get a disclaimer, of course.
It was the
But-
homie that did it, so it was like he's not gonna post it, I think. But
And it looked real.
bro, it looked
Oh,
kind
it's-
of
that's
real,
so
bro.
real.
I'll show you. I would show you.
I've seen the trend on like YouTube, like people be like, oh, let's post a clip of the AI, blah blah blah, them making out, and then it like plays, and you're like, what the? That was
That could
real.
ruin somebody's life.
Yeah.
Bro, I was like, did we do that, dude? For real,
Were we
bro. I was
drunk?
like, did I forget that we actually
One
did
girl?
that?
That's not AI.
Who's the one girl? She does the interviews. Bobby
Althoff?
something.
Yeah, yeah.
Didn't something go on with her on Twitter where someone like posted an AI video of her?
Oh I don't even
saying?
know. I'm
I
sure
saw
though.
something about
Probably
that.
more
Didn't
than
she
likely.
divorce her husband so she could fuck Drake?
Oh my god.
Did you see that shit? Because that interview was in the bed and shit, and it's like,
Oh my goodness.
she's such an industry
I,
plant.
I,
but
I
it's
don't.
like-
I don't think
She's
she
around all these
divorced.
rappers.
I think he divorced
I think
her.
he
or
divorced
like, they
her.
broke up.
So y'all think Drake hit?
I think he hit.
I
I feel like a lot of people did probably.
I
Cause
think
think
9
about how
times
many
out of
rappers
10.
she
She
was
interviewed. Yeah, that was like her thing for a
like,
second.
literally, she was around.
She did come up
Drake.
out of nowhere
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Can you imagine
YG?
like the divorce?
YG.
Yeah, the divorce case. It's like fucking all these lists of like people.
All these YouTube videos,
Yeah.
all her podcasts.
That's funny.
That
No,
shit
she. I
crazy.
mean, it's kind of an industry plant thing because it was.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. That shit.
Yeah,
be,
bro.
People be coming out and the
It's this
woodwork.
nepotism shit, bro. Like, it's like even Ice Spice's like uncle was like an executive at like
For
Def
real?
Jam. Yeah, bro. There's no like. It's really. I was telling my mom today, but it's really hard to like break if you don't have some kind of connection that's
Yeah.
like deep. That's why it's like admirable. It's like when us, maybe like with no industry connections, just consistency and like 10 years of grinding. It's
Yeah,
like that's
man.
the only,
Facts.
you know, how
That
to
shit,
make
yeah.
it.
That,
You know?
that could literally be anybody, bro. It could be anybody.
Yeah. Oh God, nowadays with the internet, it's like we used
Mm-hmm.
to compete locally in any kind of music or whatever, but now it's an international competition.
Facts.
For
I was
attention.
just thinking that today. I was just like, if you really like literally anybody, like you could literally be like from any state, any small town state, like it doesn't matter what city you're from. Like I met a dude. Shout out to Dawson. Like he's from I want to say, I think like not Wichita. Like I don't know if it's like Missouri or Kansas, but like think about how like a small town state, like it's really not really like.
It's not
big
New York, it's not LA.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, if you just grind and like get a niche, like what's it called, niche?
A niche,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
And just like do what you want to do. Like you could actually make it, but just putting in the work.
And then like double down on what works too. It's like maybe
Yeah.
try 10 forms of whatever content. It's like, okay, this one really hit, then double down on that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's exactly how I started. I did
That's
a
good.
whole bunch of different stuff.
And you're like, what works?
Yeah.
That's smart, bro. For me, like I'm all like too much. Sometimes jack of all trades, try to do too much. So I'm like, right now I'm trying to focus on being good at specific things.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. I heard a rumor that you did a video with Sugar Sean O'Malley.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Well, how was that?
That was a unique experience.
Where did you meet him? Or
We were in Arizona. I was on a road trip with Loaf.
okay.
So we're basically filming for him, and we're basically doing a bit where before we had met up with Sugar Sean, we had linked up with Kobe Covington.
Never heard of. Okay.
He's I guess at the time, I don't think he's ranked that no more, but he was like the number 3 UFC fighter.
Okay.
I dressed up basically as a sensei. I had like a belt and stuff, act like I was a sensei. And I basically challenged him, sparred, got my ass kicked.
It was like random meeting or like.
Nah, he knew we were coming.
Okay,
but
okay,
he didn't
got
know
you.
we were gonna troll him.
Okay, so you were tight with the fighter, and then the fighter was with Connor, or
Yeah.
Sean O'Malley, not Connor.
Yeah, so basically we did the same thing in Arizona,
Okay.
but Sean didn't want to spar because I guess PR thing. Or
Yeah.
But everybody in the group, we all took body shots. But
So he's able to just hit you, but you can't like do anything else.
But I don't mean to brag, but I was like the only one that didn't react. I kind of ate that. So
Did everybody else fall over?
I wouldn't say fall over,
Right, but they were like, oh fuck.
me, I took it, walked away.
You ate that, but you couldn't move like correctly for the next few days.
Yeah, I definitely woke up and I was like, wait, it didn't feel like this
am I?
yesterday.
Right.
Yeah.
Was it a kick?
Nah, it was
a
a
punch?
punch. Yeah,
Okay,
it was a
gotcha.
punch to the gut.
So there's a video of this?
Yeah.
We'll have
yeah.
to- maybe we'll try to throw it in here. Our editing team is really lazy. I'm just kidding.
Sorry, I'm just thinking like it's like in an anime, like you get like hit, you're like I'm good, and then you're just like spewing blood.
Right. Some crazy
He's
shit.
cool, bro. He's cool as heck.
He's
super-
chill and
super
shit?
chill.
Yeah. I think I have him on, or like just follow his Snapchat and just he's working out or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that's what's up, man. So you had done like a tour, right? Like a
Tour.
like was it like a 1 month? Well, Lucius told me it was like a 1 month that you were going to different cities, doing different videos, basically, right?
Yeah, I went. We just. It was like last March. Yeah, it was around my birthday.
Okay.
And so yeah, like all of March, we were in Florida. Miami specifically, because like.
That's a good content on that beach too,
yeah,
right?
that shit
And
was
that's just
crazy.
like instantly, like people love that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
There's
That
some
shit was
crazy ass content. Have you seen them beach ones? There's this crazy one, but gutter mind, but it's just like he goes up to girls and he's like trying to get them in doggy position and shit.
Really?
It's so crazy. There's everything
In
on
Miami?
TikTok.
I've seen that.
It's crazy. And
That's
he's like,
in Miami?
yeah, dude.
Yeah,
And he's
I bet it was
like,
in
he rates
Miami.
them and shit. I don't know, man. I think he got banned.
That shit is like a
crazy.
different,
Checks
a
out.
whole different planet over there.
Miami,
That's
dude.
definitely not in
Yeah.
my lane. That's not in my lane.
I mean, over there, that shit normal. Like, that's like
Yeah.
a normal thing you would see, for real.
Right. Well, the spring break thing and everything is so,
Yeah,
like,
that shit.
so you did a lot of Florida, and then did
Yeah.
you get out of Florida?
We just drove, like, it was crazy because we got there in a day. Like, you know,
You just drove straight?
yeah, we got there in a
Straight
day.
You were there too, Trey?
Yeah, he was there.
Okay.
It was 4 of us. It was me, Travis, Goated, and Trey.
Okay.
And like, me and Goated just took turns driving, you know, and we were gonna fly initially,
Yeah.
but I was going through things with my mom at the time. I'll be honest, like,
Type
I'm gonna
shit.
keep it 100. Like, I was going through things at home,
Mhm.
and like, it was like this time where like I didn't really know if I was gonna like keep living with my mom,
Okay,
and then I knew I was already going on this trip,
Mm.
and like I remember I called Lefty, and like I had all my bags, like I had all my bags in my car, like I had everything
Ready to move.
Yeah, monitor, bags, clothes, and then like I was on the phone with Lefty and Goated, and I was like, we finna drive there like today, and so like we got the refund on the tickets that we bought.
On the airline?
Yeah, on the airline.
So you had flights. That's funny as
we had
fuck.
flights. Like it was like probably like 70.
Okay.
We got them cheap because we bought them like a month before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then like this was like such a spontaneous decision because like I was just like I remember just being out of it. You know what I mean?
So you were ready to relocate regardless.
Yeah.
It was like 2 a.m.
It was.
I'm chilling.
Oh.
I'm sitting here chilling on my phone. It's like 2 a.m. He starts calling me. He's like, let's drive to Miami tomorrow. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck it.
Yeah.
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 Dude, I love
Just
that.
went.
And Lefty was like,
You
yeah,
gotta have
just
homies
fly.
like that, bro. People don't. Like
Yeah.
you guys, it's lucky. You're lucky to have a community, bro.
Facts.
Oh God.
Yeah, man.
That's definitely the main thing, especially just any type of content. Screw content, bro. Anything you're doing in life, bro, is
Yes.
having like a good circle around you, or
Yeah.
even just one person. But
You gotta tell them how
Yeah.
we met.
uh,
It's crazy. I'm not even gonna lie how we
How you met?
Yeah, low-key.
Please.
literally on some like, if neither of us made content, I would not know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. There was this page at the time called Mic'd Up News. It was a page I was basically following a bunch of like the pranksters and stuff.
Okay. Mic'd up news. You said.
Yeah, Mic'd Up News. They're not running no more, but at
They
the
were
time,
reposting people and stuff
yeah,
like
like
that. Okay.
reposting people,
Got you.
doing news on like the top creators and
Okay.
stuff. Every month they do like a upcoming creators to
Mm-hmm.
tune into, and I saw him get posted. I was like tuning in because I like to just show love to other small creators, especially if you do the same content I do.
Yes.
So I'm sitting here swiping, and I go to his profile, and I see Minnesota in his bio. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
there's another Mic'd Up creator on here. Because at the time, outside of Loaf, who I didn't know them at the time,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I gotta tap in with him.
Mm-hmm.
Another small Mic'd Up creator. We tapped in. We were supposed to film one week. Something came up. We couldn't film. Then we ended up linking up at the zoo.
Yeah.
Bro, that was probably one of the funniest days ever.
No way.
I ended up losing that video.
No.
Yeah, I remember he texted me. I was like, bro, are you serious?
That's the
Yeah,
worst.
I ended up
bro.
losing that video.
Yeah.
But
But you got to live it.
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
I had
for
to live it.
sure.
It was a funny day.
Well, you never make those mistakes again. Where you like, you're like, fuck, I'm never gonna.
Trust me, we
Not
made
saying,
the
or-
we made
No, we
the
made the same mistake.
Man,
Multiple times.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. There was some times, bro, where we lost. I mean, I can't name it like a specific time, but like, there's times when you forget
Yeah,
like the mic's muted or some shit. Or,
God
like,
damn.
like the
Yeah,
chord's
we're going.
not
Yeah, we're
working,
going.
or some
You
shit.
get the best possible clip you could have ever gotten.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you go home, my audio.
Right.
My audio.
Yeah, or the camera, the cap was on. Or
Yeah.
Like last year in April, we went out to Inglewood, Florida, and I didn't have a filmer, so I was on like some David Dobrik stuff, like vlogging myself.
Got you. Yeah.
Bro, this was gonna probably be one of the coolest vlogs I've ever made in my life. Everything I filmed on that trip, because for some reason my camera display wasn't showing like that the audio wasn't even like on.
Okay.
But I lost literally like 4 days worth of footage, bro.
Damn.
Snuck into a club, snuck into VIP.
No
everything.
way.
Lost
Solo?
all of
Dolo?
yes.
That's
I was
wild.
with a friend, but
Okay,
snuck
okay.
in the VIP, all of
Yeah.
that. Like,
You were filming yourself and the homie and whatnot.
Yeah, just getting, you got great clips, great
Man,
footage,
dude,
lost
yeah,
all
yeah.
of that.
Just
Yeah.
being careful, man. But what does that say about like the law of attachment and detachment? You guys familiar? It's like
okay.
kind of these Buddhist,
Yeah,
things
you just
like
gotta move on.
type
Right.
shit,
Bro.
bro. Whether it's content or a female or whatever, it's like
Facts.
or a partner or a friend. It's like
Cause that's kind of the philosophy I have. Like if like a certain day like clips don't be working out or like I don't get like the right clips I want to get, I always trust that like okay, like the next time I'm gonna film it's gonna be better. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so I'm
yeah,
gonna come with
yeah.
different energy. You know what I
exactly.
mean? Cause like even like there's been times like just recently. You know what I mean? Like he can vouch like. I'm kind of in this like bad, kind of foggy mood. Like I'm just like down. You know what I mean?
Not your typical. Perhaps.
Yeah, you feel me? And so
Well,
like,
the winter too is crazy.
yeah, that's what I'm
For
saying.
real,
It's
bro. No
like,
sun, bro.
It'd be
No vitamin
great,
D, bro.
like, and so yeah, like,
So true.
and then I just like, I tell myself, I'm like, all right, the next time I film, like, I'm gonna make sure I come with like better, like, energy. And
Yeah. As soon as you wake up, it's like if you know you're gonna do it, like
right. So you just gotta come different, like that's like.
Yeah, you can't dwell on it.
For real.
That's one thing you can't dwell on, especially when you make videos. Cause if you post something and you're trying to come up, and you sitting there just dwelling on your views, constantly checking YouTube Studio.
Yeah.
Seeing what your channel ranking is. I mean, your video ranking.
Yeah.
You get stuck on that.
We
one
know
video
that one, yeah.
Rather than moving on to the next.
Yeah, this shit
So
sucks.
That dopamine hit, dude. I mean, it's like as content creators, like I feel like we're also like victims of some of the, it's good and bad, like everything.
Yeah.
It's like, but it's that addiction to that dopamine hit, or like post a short and it's like they juice the views, right? Because they're trying to get more people on YouTube Shorts. It's like, damn, 10K on shit. We never got 10K on anything before. And
right.
It's instantly, it's like, fuck, dude. It feels good.
Right.
And then like you can't do it again.
And
And you're like, fuck, dude.
Right.
But it's just working hard, dude. You just gotta like push them out.
Yeah. Definitely, bro.
You boys ever do a Zen?
Bro, is it?
Nah.
If I pop a Zen, can you cut it out?
Yeah, no.
I can't.
We'll just skip the
Never
whole
popped
process.
Zen.
Bro, I can't.
No, we'll
pop
cut it out.
You
want
cut
one?
it out? You would cut it out?
Yeah.
All right, I'll
You want a
take
3
one.
or a 6?
3.
3? Okay.
Yeah. I can't take it on. Like, I don't know. I'm kid friendly. You know what I mean? Like, I can't. I don't smoke. I smoke, but I don't smoke.
Oh shit.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No,
bro.
you're good. You're good.
I'm gonna pass on
Pass.
the Zen.
No, you're good. You're good.
That's a wise thing.
The upper decker.
The upper decky, I might have to too. Or she'll do
That's
it.
funny. I've done so many jokes where I talking that upper decker for the boy. I never knew what an upper decker even was.
You were just saying it?
Frat boy video.
We did a frat boy prank. And
That's
we're like,
wild.
go up to the
Seriously.
frat guys.
Dude, you guys, bro, what the
think you were
fuck?
him.
You guys got a prank for everything. You're like, I did a Fortnite prank, a frat prank, a Wendy's prank, a fucking.
Bro.
That's that hard work, bro. Like,
Do you guys like have a book of just like pranks? Or do you just like notes app, just like write shit down? Like,
does
how
it
do
come to you randomly?
Yeah, like how are you like executing these? Like,
What would you say?
All right, well,
First.
me, because I feel like it kind of changes for creators who do this type of content over time. Like,
yeah.
like when we first met, sometimes we literally just be like, let's go to a specific location like the mall or the sculpture garden or a basketball court, and then we'll both link up, bring our cameras, whether we both are bringing someone to help us film or we're helping each other film.
Type shit.
No idea, we just turn on the camera. We're just going with the flow, trolling people. Or maybe a prank will come in mind while we're at whatever location and we just run with it.
Okay.
But now, I say I definitely like plan my videos more. Like now I got like, at least for this year, I got at least 30 ideas I want to do. So now
That's a pool, man.
Yeah,
That's hefty.
you can definitely do it. I mean, if you see how often this guy uploads,
Dude.
it's more than possible. So.
No, I'm glad though.
I appreciate it though.
No, that's the key to success though. And I think you're on Sundays, right? You're like
It's Sunday, yeah.
good shit, dude. No, I mean we definitely were trying to be like on that like weekly and stuff, but it's like shit happens and it's like,
Yeah.
But that is what separates the winners, you know.
Yeah.
It's like a race, like quality versus quantity and stuff.
Yeah.
Like if you're faster, even if the other guy's got a Ferrari, if you're still faster, like you're still gonna win the race.
Cause I'll be honest, bro. Like nobody, like, bro. We're on a podcast right now, so I'm gonna just keep it real.
Keep it real.
Like, bro, like people don't know, like, bro. I don't have a job, bro. I don't.
Wait, I gotta do a hope core to that one.
Like,
You know them hope core videos? Where it's like, dude, I don't have a job, dude.
like, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, I don't have a job. I DoorDash. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's a job.
Like, it's a job,
Yeah,
but it's not like a fucking like 9 to 5. Like,
Right. It's not a career, right?
You know what I mean?
This is
We
a
trying
career.
to make YouTube work right
Right.
now.
Yeah. So it's like,
Yeah.
like that's how I'm able to be consistent, bro. It's a risk. Like I'm taking a risk. Like I'm in debt. Like people don't know. You know what I mean? Like so it's like, but it's like when I was working at this restaurant for a year. You know what I mean? And I remember, like, I never forget, like, this one guy that I used to work with, and he was like, it was like when I first started making videos. It was like 2022.
Okay.
And like it was like I was editing on my phone. I didn't even have a camera yet, and I was just like using my Apple earbuds like as a mic instead of like a go-to.
Yeah.
I was just like, I had a different phone, and I could like convert the audio from that phone.
So you're recording audio here,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
camera here.
Yeah, exactly. And so like and then
Sync it up and everything.
all that, man.
Bro,
So,
You
like,
have to, but you made it. You make it work, dude.
Yeah, I was trying to make it work. And so yeah, but like when I was working there, they knew I was trying to do YouTube. You know, they would see me like when it was slow, I'd be like editing on my phone and shit, and like, but like yeah, he was like, hey man, like I see how hard you want to work on this YouTube thing. He was like, you might. I never thought I would ever like it would ever come to that, right? Because I'm 19, and you know I'm thinking like, I'm never gonna like not have a job for this. You know what I mean?
Right.
I never thought of that because it's like you don't realize how much you want it. It comes to that. You know what I mean?
You
So,
think
like,
you want it, and you're like, I'll probably be willing to work. And then
Right, you know what I mean? So like he was like, yeah, you might have to go full time with that. You know what I mean? And like, you know,
a coworker told you that.
Yeah, he told me that.
And you didn't believe it.
I didn't even ever think I could
You're like,
ever
what?
come that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, bro, like why would I ever do that?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But it's flash forward now. It's like
Got them tables turned.
But he was
That's
right
what-
though.
that's
But
what-
deep
right.
down, obviously, it's what you wanted.
Right, that's what
Because
I'm
you're
saying.
doing it. you
Right,
know?
exactly. So it's like, and you never realize it until you're really in it. Like sometimes I'll be like, damn, I'm just door dashing, and then like I go film, and then I'm editing. I don't go to a job right now. you know?
Right.
And like shout out to my mom, man, because like I mean she sees the vision, man. I'm not.
She does?
Yeah, we keep
That's
it
so
a bean.
important.
Yeah, like
Nice.
you know what I mean. My grandparents see the vision.
Dude.
I keep it a bean. Like
There's what they call the it factor, right? Where it's like, you know, it's like some people are going to, you know, you keep going. You've seen the meme, right? They're digging for diamonds, and then the guy at the
The
top
guy
turns
stops,
around,
yeah.
and the other guy keeps going, and he made it. And they were right there, you know?
yeah, it's true.
If you turn around, you know?
You just can't give up, bro.
No. I mean, it's part of the journey's half the fun, too, though, right? Like,
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
you know, like, it'll be great when you
gotta
look,
love
you know,
this shit.
You
bro.
have
Like,
to, bro.
You have to love
You
this
have
shit.
to love it.
You really do. You have to, cause like, if you don't have a passion for it, like I don't, you know, like, you know, shout out to being partnered with YouTube and being monetized. Like that's very like I'm so grateful for it. I don't take it for granted, cause I pray for that. Like I swear, seeing like Nook talks about like the Nook boys like
Yeah.
they talk about like how when they first got their first YouTube checks, they was like oh my gosh, like $1,000. Like I haven't got paid no $1,000.
Yeah.
Like that's like. You're like, yo, like I just made money off of like my craft.
Off of the content, yeah.
So that's what gotta come first. I'm realizing, it's like you have to
dude.
actually enjoy doing it.
You have to, because it might take years. I mean, it did,
Yeah.
or it's taking, or
Yeah.
Literally.
For real, man. Like, cause like the money is like, I don't even think I would like enjoy the money if I didn't actually enjoy making the videos.
Oh no.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Honestly, cause
No,
like the money is like I don't even like. I got my first YouTube check. It was like $100, and I was like, I don't even want to like do anything. Like, I don't want to go get some clothes. I don't want to go.
That's one you might just frame.
Yeah,
you know?
like I got granted.
Cash
like,
it, frame it.
It was around Christmas time, so like I mean, I'm gonna keep it a bean. Like I was saying that I was gonna keep it, but that bitch had to go. I'm not gonna lie.
Had to burn through.
That bitch had to get burned up through. Like,
But good though.
Some creators though, they be a lot of creators like they fall in a rut where they're making content for money.
Yeah.
And it gets to a point where they're making content for so long. For that reason, once they reflect on what they're doing, they realize like they don't even enjoy what they're creating.
Or following trends and stuff like.
You gotta stay true to
clickbaity
yourself.
stuff. Yeah.
Like you said, following trends. Like I just watched this video. Like you remember Ryan Higa? Like Niga.
Of course.
Yeah. Like
He was great.
He was great, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and he was saying like how like now YouTube is like, and I kind of do agree.
Yeah,
It is
I
like
saw that video.
You saw that too.
Yeah.
It's true. It's like you have to like nowadays like YouTube is about. Like you gotta find the algorithm and what works.
Keywords
you know
and
what I mean?
fucking
Yeah, and then
You gotta
always
find that perfect
outdoing like
it's a balance
right.
though. You do need
Yeah.
those. Like we are gonna put some keywords in this title of this video, right? But
Right.
it's like we're doing our thing.
Right, you're doing what is true to you.
Exactly. Ryan, he was running up a check, man.
Bro, yes.
He was.
Oh, he was like a multi-millionaire.
How to be a
Yeah.
ninja.
Like,
Bro,
He was
because
a
like he was in
goat.
that golden age where
Yeah.
there wasn't that many people to watch. Like he's on everybody's For You page.
Doesn't he stream now?
Does he? I don't even know. I don't think he has to do
remember
much.
seeing
Probably.
I don't think he has to do much because
Yeah.
I think he's.
He can
kind
still.
of
I think he drops and maybe he streams type shit. The streaming is
Yeah.
interesting. What do you guys think about the streaming?
I want to stream it eventually
Okay.
in the future for sure.
It's a different bag. It seems like.
It is
Yeah.
a different bag.
I want to
yeah.
hopefully start at some point this year.
This year?
At some
Type shit. Get like a setup and stuff.
Yeah, something that's really interesting to me about streaming is it's like the money is different because there's like all these other streaming platforms that are just like trying to attract these people, and they're cutting like fucking $100 million.
Yeah, they're signing people deals.
And it's like
Deals, bro.
Yeah,
it's like we
just
never even
to
fucking
leave.
heard of this
but,
shit.
But like at the same
Right.
time, it's like, okay, where is this money coming from? One, two, like.
Right, that's where's it coming from, right?
Is
True,
this like
investors,
truly
true,
like
yeah.
sustainable? But yeah, it's
Yeah,
coming from
yeah.
investors, but it's like
That are trying to blow up a platform.
How long can they blow that level of money and actually
Right.
stay consistent with that
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
they're like, oh, they can't pay like some of these people?
It seems
the
like
full-
one
There-
platform
there's
has to be.
videos like that are out there, like of creators exposing Twitch, like saying things like
Yeah.
they didn't get paid for certain months or.
Damn.
Oh,
things
hell
like
no.
that.
Oh yeah, because they won't pay 100 people just to pay Drake.
And that's what I will
You know.
say. YouTube, like, I'm gonna keep it a bean, like from I feel like from anybody's experience.
Mm-hmm.
I watch videos like if you are getting paid and getting good views,
Mm-hmm.
because like I'm gonna be honest, I'm only like averaging like 1,000 views right now.
Which is amazing.
It's decent.
Think
It's
about
decent.
1,000 people in a room.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, it's decent. But like, let's talk about like from the revenue standpoint, right?
Right.
Like when you like start to get those like hundreds of thousands of views, like bro, people don't understand how much money that actually is. You know what I mean? That's like, bro, like people don't understand that.
On
you know?
multiple videos and stuff, and
Yeah,
like you
that's
can actually
why-
live off that shit.
Right, you can live off
Yeah,
of it.
yeah.
Like that's why when you get, monetized, it's so valuable because it's like if you're getting good views, like you're good, like you're actually
yeah.
good, and that's why like the algorithm. I don't know, like I just seen a comment yesterday on a video, like that same video with the with Ryan Higa, and like how certain people like how certain like channels, it's like YouTube, like I don't know how YouTube works. Like some channels can go like up quick, like
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like
Out of nowhere.
out of nowhere. Like I've seen channels like where my sub count like 4,000,
Yeah.
who are averaging like 10,000 views. Like that's crazy.
Which it almost doesn't add up.
yeah,
some of this
it's
stuff.
weird.
Yeah, yeah.
You know
I always,
what I mean?
that always blows my mind. Or like on an Instagram reel where it's like, okay, got shared 30K times, but there's 80 comments and like 1 million likes. It's like, I don't
Yeah.
know sometimes.
Yeah. I mean,
It's weird.
it varies. I know the
Yeah.
main thing all these platforms look at is just engagement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Like,
like
if
how
you-
long you look at it.
Yeah.
Right, right.
If you notice, like even the short platforms, all of them are starting to add updates where you can upload longer videos.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
why, to me personally, I feel like at the end of the day, the number one platform right now is YouTube.
Yeah.
And it's,
You know,
'cause
you
it's
can
been
upload
king
it.
for a
I
while
mean, yeah,
too.
it's the standard, and
Yeah.
it's the one that
Yeah.
has the most economic viability too. It's
Yeah.
like they have
Literally.
all these sponsors behind them, and will consistently stay sponsored.
Literally.
Yeah.
Google.
There's people.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
There's people who, even if they don't get, I guess you could say, a lot of views, I guess by their sub count, they have very, very good watch time.
Yeah.
Let's say like they drop 30-minute videos and their watch time is 17 minutes.
Which is
20 minutes.
amazing.
You know,
Right.
Yeah.
they're still gonna have a decent ass.
Oh, yeah,
channel,
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like
There was this hack, dude. It was like the shorts. It was basically getting over 100% watch time. That's when the video loops.
Yeah.
So you can
Yeah.
get that. How else were people hacking that shit? I think they were watching. I don't know if they were watching the video on 2x and it was like running their shit up. But yeah, I mean, if you get people to watch the video over and over again, like obviously
there's
for
those-
engagement.
You never seen those videos where somebody talking, they'll start like their story off, and then at the end of it, and then they'll be like, and then that's why, and then the
And then-
story,
yes,
it'll
yeah,
repeat,
yeah.
and you're watching it again.
It's gold.
Like, that's actually crazy.
Yeah.
see, I'm gonna have to expose myself. What I used to do when I used to, especially like what 2021, 2022, I was doing like public interviews.
Yeah.
And what I used to do, like the day of my drop, I would have like a bunch of windows open on my computer.
Dude, yeah. We've all been there.
You
Yeah.
know, not signed in. You know,
Exactly.
like I'm a ghost channel or something.
Exactly.
And right when the drop comes, play it on each.
Run
each
it up,
app.
dude.
Yeah,
Mute.
man. For real.
I
Run up the
mean,
views, you know.
dude, exactly, because you gotta get a healthy,
Yeah.
You
a
know,
healthy
hey,
amount.
we give a nice little boost. I mean, you gotta do what
Dude,
you
because
gotta
some
do.
people might not even watch your video if it's under a certain amount of views. They're like,
Facts.
why
That's
would I
what
even
I'm
watch
saying.
this?
They're
You know?
like-
everything's
Discredited.
perspective.
Yeah.
Even
like,
on the gram and shit too, I feel like, or TikTok and shit. I'll skip a video if it's like, even if it looks decent. If it's
it's
got
like
no,
a psychological thing.
Dude,
it's
it's
like
weird.
you're kind of telling yourself, like, you see a video that may have like 200 views in a couple days, and you're like, oh well, people if they're not watching it, there's a reason why.
Right,
You know what I
exactly.
mean? It's like you low.
It's a psychological thing.
Yeah, you're telling yourself that, but you'd be like, you see a video with like, okay, a couple thousand views, and then you're like, oh shit, okay.
Right. You
You
might
gotta
fuck
come
with it.
in.
Or respect it more for some
Respect it
reason.
more, right.
It goes to that thing, dude. Nobody will fuck with you until everybody fucks with you.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's like,
It's like they discredit you. Like
It's sad though.
It's
Yeah.
weird. You know
But
what I
there's
mean?
just so much content too out there where it's like we can't
Yeah.
watch everything.
Right, for real. 'Cause
So how do you stick out? You know, in front of everybody.
there's a stat that says that there's like a certain amount of people uploading a video every day, like at a certain, like, you know, like how many people,
It's
like
a
every
lot.
second.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like,
Just like an insane
A lot
amount of
videos,
hours,
a lot of competition.
dude. A lot, man, for real. So I want to transition a little bit. We always talk about kind of motivation and kind of like what advice or philosophies or mantras you guys could give to the audience, like a piece of advice that has kept you going.
Piece of advice.
You know, whether it's to like lock in or like anything. You know,
I mean, me, like a piece of advice I would give,
or a
is,
ritual
like,
that you do, like a meditation.
like something in general that like
Yeah,
keeps me going is, I guess you could say, like my love for the content. Like,
fuck yeah.
I remember
passion.
being a kid, you know, in a basement with my cousins making WWE wrestling videos. I remember being a kid, you know, doing my little fake mini documentaries with my little brother and forcing him to make funny vines with me.
Making
You
worlds.
know.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, you know, I remember all of that. So it's like, I remember making that and watching the YouTubers I used to watch and seeing them like live life and seeing videos where they'd be like, oh, gifting my mom $50,000.
Right.
Bro, I'm trying to do that.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
like outside of the money though, it's like I want to do that like with this. I don't want to do it with nothing else.
Nothing. Yeah.
You
I
know,
mean, there's a bunch of ways to get there, but it's
Right.
like this is the way I
This is
want
what I
to
want to do.
it.
It,
yeah,
right?
it's like-
Oh, bro.
It's just sticking through that, like no matter what, like never giving up and just keeping like my mom, my family as a motivation and just
Good. And the love for it.
yeah, it's all about
Fuck
your
yeah.
why.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
Why? Why
That's good.
factor? That's the same
Big time.
question. That's like the same. Like I remember a dude came up to me in the gym, Planet Fitness, and like I'll get into like what like motivation part. Like
Yes.
what he said about why. Like a dude came up to me, and it was like last year, beginning of the year, and I was actually working out with him for a while. Like it was like this
Okay.
older dude, and he just said like, why do you like? I was getting to know him more. And I was telling him I was doing YouTube and stuff, and he was just asking me like, okay, why do you want to do YouTube? And I was like, because I want to like travel and like make money. Like that's what I'm telling him. But this is like crazy. It's like some shit you hear out of like a movie. You know what I mean? Like you got this like mentor dude type shit. You know what I mean? And so like he's asking me like, why do you want to do that? And my why is like he's like, okay, well everybody wants to travel. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to make money.
Right. That's true.
You know, so like he starts asking me like why, and so I'm digging deep, and like the more I'm looking into my life, like there's things in my life I'm trying to change. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to like become, and like people I'm trying to take care of.
Yeah.
So it gets deeper than like what I want. You know what I mean? And then it's like you said, the love of it is like that's the main thing. You know what I mean? You gotta love whatever. It doesn't matter if it's YouTube, if it's making like music, if it's like going to college. Like
Yeah.
like you gotta love it.
Otherwise, like you're just suffering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
You're
like it's
forcing
not
yourself.
necessary to suffer.
Yeah, bro.
Well, so, I mean, it's a big argument, right? If suffering is necessary for life, but I mean, suffering comes from attachment and like that whole Stoic philosophy,
Yeah.
So if you can detach, then you won't suffer.
Yeah.
You remind me of like when you mentioned something deeper than what you want.
Yeah.
So it's almost like that spiritual aspect, or like there's like a prophecy or something that you feel like you have to fulfill or something.
Yeah,
When you
bro.
were saying that, it reminded me of that.
Cause I feel like I'll say right now, like my dad passed 2024.
Rest in peace.
Thank you. Yeah, he passed, and he was an author, and
Wow.
he traveled the world, and like he for his books he wrote plays. You know what I mean?
That's awesome.
Yeah, so like I kind of relate that what he was doing to what I'm doing with YouTube.
A fucking artist.
Yeah, I'm
That's
trying
awesome.
to create something. You know what I mean? I really do. I relate that.
Sick.
Cause he just man, like if anybody who ever knew him, like he just like really was this dude. Like when he was around, you felt his energy, you felt like his aura. He was creative. He was like cultured and like the music and art and all this stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so like that's what with all this YouTube stuff. At the end of the day, cause at the end of the day, like I love the pranks, and I love
fun times.
all that time.
Yeah.
But like the whole thing is, I want to create this thing about like my life, like this thing,
Like a story.
like a story, right?
Yeah, and like
Thing.
share that.
Right.
And you have that from your father. That's man, long live, man. What was his name? Rest in peace, man.
Gary Armstead. So my name is Miles Clark Armstead.
Okay,
If
okay.
anybody who's watching this, this gave my government.
Right.
Who cares? Like, bro, like
Whoever's this far into this now.
I'm thinking about the long run. You know what I
Right,
mean?
where it
It's
doesn't
like-
matter if somebody,
Right.
it's gonna be everywhere. Is what
Right.
you're feeling. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like.
Rest
So-
in power, man. No, I
Yeah.
love that though. Like the story part. I mean, it all connects, dude. It's in the DNA.
Yeah, it's bigger than me, man. I'm trying to
yeah.
just definitely, you know, take what he was doing and just like, you know,
Keep it running.
Yeah, keep it going.
Yeah.
You know?
Fuck yeah, dude.
I
That's what
look
it's all
just like
about,
him.
right?
Yeah, right, yeah. That's what it's all about.
The legacy and like the offspring and, you know, your kids someday. You know, what are they gonna be doing in the future? Doing some
Right.
crazy future pranks like
That's what I'm saying.
flying cars and shit.
If they ever wanted to do YouTube, it's like, okay, well, here's 10 years worth of stuff you could go and
Right.
look at,
You can study.
know?
You can study my library here.
Facts.
Yeah.
It do low key like involve the youth too though, cause like even like outside of a lot of stuff like their motivation why we make this kind of content, cause like one obviously kids who watch pranks.
Giant consumer,
know,
Yeah.
giant clients. We
and
hate
it's
to talk
like-
about them like that, but everybody knows.
Yeah.
But it's like
Yeah.
also from my personal standpoint with the youth, it's just like me, I grew up in North Minneapolis, so like I know a lot of people. I've been to all like the rec centers and stuff growing up. Met a lot of people through basketball. I've lost a lot of friends. So with me, I want to use my videos to show kids that like, one, be yourself. Two, like you don't have to like follow the crowd of gang banging and having to be tough and all uptight
Right.
24/7.
On your day to day, you can
Yeah,
you can also
go have fun.
yeah.
Don't go. It sounds funny, but don't go out and rob people.
Right.
Go to Walmart and go jump in the ball pit or something.
Right. Get kicked out.
Yeah.
Like people look at some of the stuff we do like we're crazy criminals, bro. And it's like even in stores, bro, you're sitting here kicking us out for whatever we're doing. Even sometimes like we're literally just vlogging, and you're kicking us out. And meanwhile, there's someone in now that's probably stuffing stuff in their pockets right now.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
But it's just like because you're, being so like
Yeah.
radiating,
Right.
You know, and it's like that affects people,
Yeah.
and they don't know. It just affects them. It's not that it affects them good or bad, but just it's their reaction, right? It's all about how we react to anything. So it's like somebody can choose how to react to you.
Right.
But yeah, I definitely want to just like show kids from like low income, like you said, the hood, the trenches. You can be goofy.
Yeah. You don't have to be. Yeah. Right. No, I know. I mean, the masculinity and like
Yeah.
it's toxic, and
Yeah.
there's just like everything,
Facts.
violence and everything.
Facts.
But there's a way out.
That is, but
And I
So-
say
so-
some motivation, like, is because like I said earlier, I was through high school. I did so many different things. Like you said, like sometimes it's hard to pick what you want to do. Like you sometimes you get shifted into something. A lot of people get shifted into like, it's so cliche, but their parents might want them to be this, so they're trying to like do that.
Doctor or whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Like in high school, bro, like I played basketball. Like people know me. Like I was making music, do all these things. When I wanted to do something else, people would be like, and this happens, I'm sure, to everybody, like who's ever trying to like find their niche and their hobby. Like
Facts.
people will be like, oh well, weren't you doing this? And so you'll kind of get discouraged because like, oh well, I was doing that, so like I probably won't be that good at that.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right,
But it's like you can't let people do that to you. You know what I mean? That's what I'm learning.
Yeah, dude.
Like, you
People would
can't-
love to put their idea into,
Yeah, like you were
into
doing
you.
this. It's like, and then I seen like this thing on TikTok. It's true. Is like another thing. Eventually, that I think as a creator that it's important. I don't think people can agree on it. It's like getting out of your hometown. You know what I mean?
People talk about that a lot.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And it's hard for people to do it because it's like you can't just up and leave.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But like back to going on that trip, for a month, like goes like to that. Like I was like ready to just like I gotta see something else. You know what I mean? Because like I'm around too much energy, familiar spirits. Like what I mean?
Stagnant.
Yeah, stagnant.
Yeah,
People
yeah.
like people know me as this. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So like
yeah.
motivation for people is like truly don't let nobody like shift you into something.
facts.
People love to do that.
They love to. So stay true to yourself. Like
Yeah.
follow your gut. People always say that too.
Yeah, people love to like, oh, you were so good at that. So
Yeah, yeah. Why
keep
don't you-
doing
yeah,
that?
yeah,
It was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
nah, bro. Like I'm trying to do this. Like so many
Right,
people, I can't even tell you how many people be like, oh, bro, like when you gonna make music again? There's no hate to those people.
No.
You know what I mean?
You listen
Yeah.
and you process it, but then it's like being able to separate it.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
I don't make music no more. Like I'm on the other stuff. You know,
Right,
I want
right.
to do other things.
It's not what you love.
Yeah, like I'm
Yeah.
trying, so yeah, for real, just like stay true to yourself and believe in yourself for real.
Ooh, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that to the bank.
like believe in yourself, bro. Like it's so cliche.
Yeah.
But like with anything you want to
But
do.
who else, right? You have to be
Right.
like your number one fan. Like nobody else is gonna go harder
Literally.
than you.
If you don't believe in you, how is anybody else supposed
Right,
to?
right.
Yeah.
But people, it's a tough lesson. I'll say that.
Yeah, you gotta believe in yourself, bro. Like cause like I was just texting my grandma, you know, and like it was like this day, like just a week ago, and it was like raining, and like I was just like in this weird mood, bro, and like a vid, like I had just dropped like one of a vid I just dropped, I think, and it wasn't performing how I wanted it to, and I just texted, I didn't even know who to call or like
About
talk
it,
to.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
I was
yeah.
just like so in this mood. I swear to God, like I don't even swear to God, but like
Right,
I
right.
swear, bro, like you know I was down.
Yeah.
And I just texted my grandma, and I was like, Grandma, like you know I'm not feeling it, like this, like I'm like. And then that's another thing, bro. Like when people think that, like as a creative, you're always, like, oh yeah, I'm ready to do this. Like,
Always
you know,
on.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
people
yeah,
think
yeah.
that you're like this, like. But no, there's times where you're doubting yourself. You know, there's times
Oh,
where
for
like
sure.
it gets hard and shit. You know, so it's like, yeah, like I text my grandma and I said like, Grandma, like I feel like you know people ain't like supporting this and that. And, like,
Yeah.
She said like she asked me like for real. She said, do you believe in yourself though? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I swear, like
That's
just,
what she
like,
said?
That's just what she said. She's like, do you believe in yourself though? And I just was like, yeah, I do.
Yeah.
So I just was like, that's
That
all
was it.
matters. Yeah, like,
She didn't have nothing else to say. I mean, that's the answer.
like for real, for real.
That's crazy.
I think
though.
that's definitely one thing too, because like to the self belief thing, you know, a lot of people will get in your ear about what you're trying to do, and a lot of people, especially like with YouTube, a lot of people as kids they wanted to be a YouTuber at one point.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are gonna try to talk down on what you're trying to do because deep down in their mind they know as a kid they try to do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Or even now with the new generation, even more so.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, and
For real.
like I forgot who said it, but there was a saying. It was like, "Don't let somebody who gave up on their dreams make you give up on yours."
Yeah.
And
Literally.
It's like that's a fact. You know?
Yeah.
So how you
The
gonna
jealousy and everything.
Yeah.
Like it gets ugly.
Cause it's reflection.
Definitely.
A lot of things are like reflection of like what people feel about like maybe themselves or like.
Yes, bro.
Cause like I don't know, like I don't like referencing like, celebrities is like I don't know, cause they're celebrities. But
Right,
like,
right. But
you
there's
can
good
fix it, though.
examples.
Yeah,
For
there's
sure.
examples
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Like, but like Jay-Z was like saying how his uncle was saying like how his uncle was asking like how are you gonna sell how this many records? You know, like how are you gonna do that? Like you're just like he knows him as whatever his name is. You know, just like this normal guy. And
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
but like Jay-Z is like I think I can do it. I know I can do it.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So then look at him
You
now.
made it happen. Right.
You know? And I don't go into all that like what that people think like celebrities are like
Yeah.
whatever, you know what I mean? But
Yeah,
like,
it's
you
an
got-
example, right.
you
It's a
got-
long career though.
Exactly. Like,
Even
like
what Mr. B said, like people think you're crazy until it happens.
Yeah.
That's a
for
great
real.
one
They're
too.
gonna call you delusional.
I think Steve Jobs said that too.
Yeah. And Mr. Beast is I'm not even gonna lie, like from YouTube, like if I'm not even gonna lie, like he may be like where he is now, like commercial or whatever. But if anybody starts YouTube, like he's a great example. I'll be honest. 'Cause, like,
Yeah. But he's been at it for years.
He's been at it for
But he's
years,
like,
right?
he studies everything. He studies thumbnails and like if the
Right.
mouth open is better or if the
Yeah.
mouth closed is gonna be
Yeah.
better, and then he like determined like I think the close was better, shit like that. Like studying every little aspect of the shit.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know, like people look at him like, cause I'm not gonna lie, his stuff kind of is like his layout is kind of brain rot. Don't get me wrong.
Right,
Like,
right,
It's like
right,
catch
right.
your eye, like you know. What
Immediately, yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Super fast.
But that's the game though.
That's the game.
You
He
know?
learned it.
Yeah.
He does it for a reason.
Yeah,
Like
and that's why he's so big too.
like he learned all of it. So it's like I feel like you gotta kind of like look at what the. I learned to like look at the bigger guys. Like look what's working.
What worked?
Obviously, I don't make like Mr. Beast content.
Right.
But he did say like, he just said, so I saw like a reel and it was like, he said like your title and your thumbnail is the most important thing.
Yeah.
That's like shout out to my guy like his name's Gage.
Okay.
Shout out to Gage. He's been making all my thumbnails.
Fuck yeah.
So,
So important, dude.
it's
Because
important.
if they don't click it, they're not gonna watch it. It's just
Exactly.
straight up.
So I was like I can't because I learned like I'm looking at my views like and obviously I'm not pulling like the most amount of views, but like. I'm like, okay, there has to be the reason like I'm not getting like the views that I kind of like been averaging because it was this time where like it was slow, like from like October to like I swear like October to like mid-November, early October to mid-November, like my channel was just slow.
You were uploading every week.
Yeah, I was uploading every week and like my videos like I was kind of like running out of ideas and then like I was like losing creativity on like what to do for the thumbnails and stuff because I was like I don't even know what to do for this. So that's why I started to realize I was like, okay, there's stuff that I just you need help. Like you actually need
A team.
a team, a support system, something.
Fact.
Like invest in something.
Yeah.
You know what I
Because
mean?
you you guys edit a lot of your own stuff?
Yeah,
Video wise,
yeah.
okay. In Premiere.
Yeah.
I've been using Premiere. We both been using Premiere lately.
Okay, gotcha.
I got to start
my
paying
first
for it.
4 years on YouTube, I did strictly off my phone. Like
On
when I first
iMovie
met
or
him-
what?
Huh?
Or Premiere for the phone?
Nah, on my phone, I edited at first. I edited on this app called KineMaster.
Okay.
And then I was just editing on CapCut.
CapCut's great.
Yeah,
Dude.
CapCut is good. I'm not
CapCut
gonna lie.
is great. Have you done the desktop CapCut ever?
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
Okay.
That's
using
what
it
we
for a
use that
while.
right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He loves that too.
CapCut is good. I'm not gonna lie, cause like
It's got everything you need, really.
yeah, it does.
And more, I feel like.
Well, I think the most appealing thing about CapCut is this is coming from a long time video editor using After Effects and so many other different stuff, is that you can do graphic effects easy
on CapCut.
on CapCut, and you don't need to do all these different levels of
Commands,
Yeah, that's crazy coming from somebody-
levels of
Right.
like serious editing and
People
stuff
love
like
to
that.
tell you need to use this. You
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
use this.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
bro, like you gotta use what works for you. Cause I don't know, I'm not even gonna lie. Like I started using Premiere, and like I just like past few weeks I had to use CapCut because like my subscription ran out. on
Oh, okay, type
Premiere,
shit. Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
I
yeah.
ain't been paying for it.
CapCut's cheaper.
Yeah.
Or free slash.
It's just free. Like some
Yeah, yeah.
obviously you gotta be like,
It's way cheaper.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
$15 for like the pro version.
I
But
think
yeah,
it's a great starting app for literally anybody who
Dude.
wants to start editing.
Oh, it's
Definitely a great
honestly
startup.
it's better than great. I'm gonna be honest. And again, like it's coming from somebody that I've been fucking using Premiere.
Are you
all
crying?
my-
No, I'm just
No,
kidding.
What would you prefer
I'm
though?
tired. I mean, like Premiere is just natural to me. Like I've been doing that for so long.
It's kind of
that
standard
it's, like,
too.
it's standard,
Final Cut's
but,
decent
like,
too. I used to use that.
I hate Final Cut. Like I have a weird feeling about Final Cut because it's like it's good and it's bad. Like it's basically if you're using iMovie, it's made for you to kind of like easily transition into that. And if you've ever used iMovie, it's very basic and it feels like very backwards intuitive to me because I like my software to be complex almost like I'm solving something and it makes like sense to me. Whereas like if it's like simple, I'm like this isn't much of a challenge.
Yeah,
It's interesting.
Yeah, that's fair to say because I see the thing is like ASAP Rocky said, I just be like I love quotes and like taking what people say. But like ASAP Rocky said, like if it's too hard, then if it's too easy, then you shouldn't be doing it.
That's
like,
facts, though.
Because if it's too easy, then it's like whatever. You know what I mean? But it's like
Yeah.
if like you said, if it's a challenge and it feels like once you achieve it, then the payoff is better. You know what I mean?
I've heard that's a sign of high intelligence is if you're able to quote like people like that or like stories and history and stuff.
I just like to take it from successful people, bro. You know what I mean? Because they're successful for a reason.
Why not learn? Yeah, literally. Ben,
For real.
you've been awfully quiet. Get some fire away questions at our guest, man. I don't even know what time we're at.
I mean we're well beyond like an hour and a half right now.
Already?
Yeah.
Bro, I knew this shit was gonna fly, bro.
Shit, bro.
Are you
I
serious?
We should be around there.
That's crazy.
That's why I was like,
oh yeah.
you know, like, 'cause
No,
I
yeah.
don't know how long we have on. I don't know how that one is. So
Which one?
your phone.
Oh, it's probably still going.
But yeah, these two are good. But,
Yeah, but we still have. I think we still have time for a little more. How's your guys' drink? Should we crack the next?
Bro, if you want, bro, shit, I'm almost done with my shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Try the blue flavor. Almost Spicy Podcast, man. We're here with Miles2Goated and TreyFoeTV. Pouring up.
Let's go, guys.
Pouring up that ghost.
That ghost.
For real. Thank
We're
you.
Pouring
working
up
for that
that
sponsorship,
Casper.
of course, bro.
That Casper is crazy.
Bro, it seems like it literally tastes like a Sour Patch.
But y'all be watching sports or anything?
Sports? No, bro. I mean, like sometimes,
not-
like the
I'm
Vikings.
not a
and
sports
shit.
guy.
Yeah, sports guy. That's fair to say. Sports kind
It's
of
fun though, like.
Lately, sports have been kind of off. Like NBA, people are saying NBA is kind of like going down.
Really?
Cause I mean, like all the older guys are, retiring. And
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
It's like-
It's
What about
just
Bronny?
finding that new face.
Yeah.
You said what?
It's like all these leagues are just trying to find that new face.
They're
now
trying to?
because All
Yeah.
the main guys are
They're all
retired. But again,
Yeah, like Tom Brady's just like narrating now.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
And it's weird.
Yeah.
it's crazy. I don't even watch football like that. Like obviously I watch a game here and there,
Yeah.
and I don't even remember watching Tom Brady more than 5 times. But when he retired, I still haven't. I stopped.
He retired.
Yeah,
at
okay,
40.
that's
One
funny.
game a year, stop.
You're like, no, this is it for me. You weren't even that big of a fan. You're like, no, I'm cutting it here.
43 though. Like he played till 43.
That's
Yeah.
insane. Are you a big sports guy? You both used to do basketball.
Yeah, I love basketball.
Okay.
Like college and NBA.
You love it.
So, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if I had to pick a sport to watch, I'd like basketball more than anything. I'm not big on most other sports typically. But
Yeah,
I like
I
basketball.
mean, I like the gathering, you know, like being with the homies and throwing it
the
on
Super
and the
Bowl,
beer and all that stuff,
Yeah.
you know.
That's the way to go.
Yeah.
You actually just like the drinking.
I actually just like drinking. Before we started, we were talking about drugs and how addicting they are. But
Drugs are addicting, guys.
drugs,
Stay away from drugs, bro.
breaking
Stay
news.
away.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, stay away for real.
Everybody knows that at this point. Like, if you're doing drugs in 2025 and like you're addicted to drugs,
You gotta
like,
just know.
You gotta just like, please pray and get help. You know, like honestly.
I
I'm
mean,
not
it is
judging
tough,
nobody.
dude, but it's
I'm
like
not
in
judging.
society, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
yeah.
there's alcohol everywhere.
Peer pressure.
well,
that's not really.
And it's not that it's even like it's alcohol or like drugs anymore. It's like our phone. Like even
Yeah,
the-
that's-
that shit is a
the
drug.
entire
That's
things
addicting,
that
bro.
like
Really
we're
anything that gives dopamine.
exactly
Yes,
the things that we've
bro.
been talking about. You know,
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
watching videos. Like it's all everything is addictive.
Yeah,
Like,
because I mean that's one of the biggest critiques of sports, right? Is like if you go back to the Roman Colosseum and it's like let them fight and let them eat cake, all this stuff, like this gladiator fight here while the government's like doing anything they want.
Yeah.
Because then everybody's too focused on the sport or whatever. But now it is just anything like TikTok or whatever. You know, the attention is just not.
It's like control. It's mind control. It's
we're
like,
under control. I think we're like
do we
under
think,
something.
do we think TikTok will actually be banned
Nah.
coming next week?
I was
My
just talking
thing-
about that.
My thing is is it getting removed from the App Store?
Like when Flappy Bird got banned. If you
Yeah.
had it on your phone, you still
Like, is it still gonna be that? It's
There's-
not
I think they're
gonna
gonna
be
cut-
anymore.
I think it's just gonna cut complete service
unless they sell it,
Yeah.
or if they leave the Chinese company, which
But
they
I-
said they're not gonna.
but
But
I
like,
doubt
there's
they're gonna
people
do
who make
that.
their livelihood.
That
Yeah.
shit crazy. Imagine.
The algorithm is really different, I think, on TikTok. Like, I don't know. I see some good content on TikTok. to be honest,
the shopping integration too is like so much more streamlined.
it's blowing up
What
right
are the
now too.
NPCs gonna do now?
Yeah.
Hey, I'll say one thing. Come to
So
YouTube.
true.
Come to YouTube,
Come to
guys.
YouTube.
Come to YouTube, guys.
But that's usually what happens though, because like
Yeah.
Vine, same
Right,
thing.
right. People
That's
just go somewhere
I
else.
mean, like if you think about it, like Vine single-handedly kind of created all of the largest creators that we see
Yeah.
today.
King
All those
Badge.
guys
Because
became
you
vloggers
got
after
like
that.
all,
Yeah,
you
God,
know, Paul
bro.
Brothers, like David Dobrik, like all of those different people are all.
He was just telling me about David Dobrik's body transformation, and I didn't see it.
Does he look better now?
I
Like,
guess
looks, like,
he
crazy?
he like worked out
He
for
like
10
worked-
years or something.
No, he like worked out and went from being like it's not like he was even like necessarily fat. but,
Yeah.
like
He was just like normal.
he
looking,
reduced
right?
his what is it? His
body fat.
body fat by like 12 or some percentage. Or
But what
something
I
like that.
mean, when you have that kind of money,
tough.
you can do all that stuff, you know.
But
Yeah,
I heard
I
his
mean-
pizza's trash though.
But he
People,
got
people be going to his restaurant.
he got
You got
like,
money, bro.
jacked though. Yeah.
I want to try it once.
You would try it?
I gotta get my own taste. You know,
Y'all been out there, Hollywood? No.
Cali, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. I've been out there a few times.
Okay,
I've been out there a few times. I'm actually trying to go there for my birthday this year.
And you're Aries?
I'm in Aries, yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
What are you?
I'm a Leo.
Leo. Okay.
Cali lit, bro. Like that's I'm not gonna lie. Like in the long run, like I wouldn't say like LA, like Hollywood, but like just like Cali, you know, like,
Beach, sunny vibes.
yeah, like you be out there, like that's like content. That's like
Good
content.
gas.
Yeah, good, yeah, for sure. But like yeah, like just being out there, like you could film out there, you could be on the beach, and you could get hours worth of footage.
Yeah, dude.
That's a video right there.
Yeah, me and Lux did a video out there.
Yeah,
I saw it in
yeah,
the two
he-
parts. Did you catch
He
that
called
vlog?
me. He called me. You guys were filming it.
It's so fucking funny. I think he called you for advice, right?
Yeah, he was like, bro,
what do we ask? these
Yeah,
people?
I don't even remember what he's saying. Like, I remember he was like, we gotta make a video. He was asking me about YouTube and stuff.
Yeah.
And he was like, bro, how do you do this? Yeah, he was asking me about how to do something.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, you gotta do this or some shit. And
Cause
so,
we were
like,
just out there, bro. We were kind of just wandering, lost, but it was decent though. It was like
It's
a vlog.
content.
Content is content, bro.
I had a
Yeah.
super weird reaction out there. Not reaction, interaction.
Oh,
out
really?
there in California.
Where
I
at?
tried
in
to,
Cali?
this was at a gas station by our B&B.
what city?
El Monte,
Okay.
somewhere.
Don't know.
Yeah, it's like near LA.
Okay.
Like right
Somewhere
there,
in
yeah.
the outskirts.
Not even
perhaps.
near, bro, because like all the cities you gotta drive like 40 minutes, or the traffic.
The traffic is fried out there. That's for sure.
But
shit
yeah, I'm
good,
at the
bro.
gas station, give me some chips and a drink or whatever.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna lie, I saw a girl. I'm like, I pulled up.
Fine shit.
Yeah, so I saw fine shit. I'm trying to talk. Bro, I'm like, whatever, how you doing? She
Right.
says, no greeting. The first thing she says is, how many followers do you have?
No way.
Yeah, that shit-
That's
I
how
turned
it
around
is
and
out
walked away.
there.
I turned around and walked
That's
away.
the most LA shit.
That's
Right? They weren't even in
super
LA
bro,
necessarily.
like-
Right. That's like outskirts.
right.
I felt like I was
And they're
in,
still
like
like
a
that.
simulation.
That's so fucking
That's
funny.
exactly
Bro.
why I hate
Like
it.
that was a
Yeah,
real
like-
bot response.
Yeah, that shit's super.
You were
official.
shook though. You were like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was like.
You just
I don't
walked
even
out.
wanna- yeah, I don't even want to talk.
You didn't even want the chips no more.
Like,
Like, you got your chips.
yeah, I just bought them. I was like,
Okay,
I was
yeah.
outside.
That's why I would like. I don't know. California, like my homie Adele, he lives in Sacramento, like somewhere like you know like San Francisco, you know,
Type
like
shit. The
San
Bay Area.
Diego.
Yeah. San
It
Diego's
is.
beautiful from what
San
I've
Diego's
heard, bro.
beautiful.
I've never been, but it's
Yeah,
like
me
super
neither.
expensive, but it's like amazing.
I want to go.
It's not
I was
as bad
supposed
as
to.
other parts of California.
Oh, really? Expensive wise? The real estate, I guess, is like expensive. You guys have your passports?
I don't.
No, not
Yeah,
yet.
get
I
your
wanna my
passports,
license.
man.
I'm tweaking. I'm lacking, bro.
Bro, save up, you know, I think it's $150 or whatever. Save it up, just fucking get it, bro. I got like 3 homies that need their passports, like, because we're trying to go. I'm from Mexico City, so I'd love to bring you guys some time out there. Like, I know my way, bro. Do it, bro. Bro, so much content out there, bro. And there's hella Americans out there right now, so it's like you could do a lot of English stuff, and or even learn a little bit of Spanish and
Yeah,
like
of
troll, bro.
course,
But there's so
yeah.
much shit we could do,
Bro,
bro.
this is one place I'm really trying to get my passport to go. Is the Cayman Islands.
Okay, okay,
we
good
know
job.
we know some people that live out there.
Really?
I guess
Oh,
every
wow.
every summer there's like this like carnival.
Okay, what the
And,
fuck?
like it's like packed.
That sounds
thousands.
sick. Where the Cayman Islands? Are those in the Virgin Islands or not?
It's like down from Miami, like an hour
That's
away.
right. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Got you. Do you need a passport to go there?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause I think it's owned by the UK. Or
Oh,
something
okay,
like
gotcha.
that.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so it's
Just like Jamaica, right? I'm not
Yeah, it's literally
Yeah,
right
it's like
there.
a mix of people like they sound like they're British or
but they're light
Jamaican
skinned,
or-
but they're also there.
Like literally, like it was crazy being in Florida or like Miami, because like you would talk to like somebody like who looks like us, like you know, and they don't
no
speak
English,
no
no
English,
English.
like they don't speak English at all. Like, they just speak straight Spanish,
That's so wild.
and you'd be
though.
like, what the heck,
Pull out
like
translate
yeah,
I'd be like, I never thought I would have to do this to like.
even during videos.
like Dominican.
But the technology, dude. Like we were saying, like there's no excuse now. Like you said, the phone, like it. That's why, like for records, like it used to cost $1 million to cut an album, you know, with a band, and now you can just. There's always that shit. Like there's a kid that's 12 years old making a beat on his phone that's gonna outwork you because
Yeah,
you're not doing
literally.
shit and he's fucking working. You know.
People making songs on BandLab.
Exactly, bro.
Like-
And they're, you know, like
Where's
blowing up and
Lil
shit.
Tyler? He blew up all BandLab.
Who?
Lil Tyler.
Oh, I never heard of him.
He's a Florida artist.
Okay.
He
Florida
blew
makes
up
some
all-
good, damn good music, man.
Yeah,
They're like
bro.
their style, they're just like next level, dude.
Their
for
overall
real.
sound is like hella versatile.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is.
They're intense folk though down there. It's like
Yeah.
I feel like, bro,
the
like
South.
yeah.
Yeah, cause I got family in Texas.
Oh, really? Okay.
What?
Or like the Haitians too are wild too.
Yeah.
Love them.
Yeah,
I got chased
Lil
by that
Haiti.
shit in the store.
You said what?
Remember I got chased by a dude in the store.
Oh yeah, we were doing a prank. We did a fart, we were in Florida and we were doing like a pooter prank, like a fart, you know, like we were
My
doing-
stepdad loves that shit, dude.
It was for somebody else's channel. It was
Okay.
for a bigger guy's channel, Fred Byer.
Okay.
I don't know if you never heard.
Never
of
heard.
him. Jimmy. It's for Jimmy Rose video.
Okay.
But yeah, he was doing like a fart on people prank. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't ever do that myself.
You wouldn't do a fart prank on
That
you?
shit
I
too
did.
risky. I wouldn't do it again. I don't even know what I was thinking.
Was it just a sound machine?
Yeah, it was like a pooter.
You put it
Oh,
on,
okay,
like your thumb connected to this, and like when you press it, it like makes a fart. noise.
Okay, okay, got you. You said you wouldn't. That's like
wouldn't
too
do it.
risky. You've done all this other crazy shit, but you won't do a fart video.
I feel like, bro, I feel like in today's, like, right in 2025,
Yeah.
people are ready to just crash out. I feel like,
I
the
swear.
times were different, like a year, 2 years ago.
Yeah,
I feel
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I feel like now, like people, like with everything going on, people just crash out.
Like, don't get close to me. Don't do nut shit.
Yeah, shit like
I feel
that.
like it's all really just like
It's about how you do it.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
about how
yeah,
you do
yeah.
it. Obviously, the people you choose. Like,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you look like you're going to get up and either beat my ass or
You look like a crash out.
yeah, like
You're
Right.
saying that somebody might not look like a crash out, but
Right,
they're a
that's
crash.
why
They
they
could
might
crash
just
out.
crash out. That's what I'm
and it's like
saying.
even then too.
Yeah.
So it's like it's
Right.
really
Everybody's,
how
yeah.
you navigate through it.
What about the Tesla, the Cybertruck, bro? That was like a crash out, but it was like, bro, there's so much shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you read the guy's like manifesto. He was like saying that like the drones are probably
Oh, you talking about
Chinese.
the explosion?
Yeah, dude, the Tesla truck outside of the Trump Tower,
Yeah.
bro. It's just like, and then the CEO getting shot, and it's just like, it's a tipping point.
The
bro.
world's on edge right now.
Dude, I swear.
I'm not even gonna lie. Like even like the situation that happened to me, like with I'm not gonna talk about, like I said.
In
but,
Miami.
Like, oh no, not like the recent one. Like,
Okay,
I'm not
okay.
gonna talk about it, like, but like it just something just happened.
Recent
Yeah.
prank crash out.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, got
And
you.
it was like it got over escalated, and it's like people now. I feel like people right now, and that's why I'm kind of like I'm making a shift right now. People are gonna notice a shift in like it's still gonna be funny content.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
me.
It's still you.
But
yeah,
it's gonna be like it's just gonna be less like
Your face?
Not my face, but like potential of getting in trouble.
Okay,
You know what I mean? Because I don't want to keep getting in trouble, like I said.
Yeah.
But like I feel like right now people are just more ready to, you know, call the cops and like get mad and shit.
Or like fight and stuff like
They're
that.
fed up.
And they're willing to take it out on you if you do a fart.
Type shit. Depending on where you are. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. Like,
At least it's not one of the smell ones. Did you do this perfume prank?
Yeah.
Bro, tell them about this, bro.
I did a prank. Like it's a prank that's been done, but like I put it's like a cologne fart spray prank, and I act like a salesman. You know,
God damn it.
strips
At the mall?
At the mall, like you know, like the strips, like the samples.
The samples.
And just sprayed the fart spray, and like yo, you want to smell this? Like it's my cologne.
You're like, I'm up and coming fucking designer of colognes, or what did you say?
Yeah, up and coming.
You're like, please give me your honest opinion about this.
Was it like the liquid shit?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
That
That stuff is
Yeah, that shit smell like
awful.
It smells like rotten eggs. It actually smells like rotten eggs.
No,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
what. So in high school, we had one of the senior pranks was somebody.
Oh, that's a classic.
Somebody took it and like the entire bottle, and they like taped it so that it kept going, and they popped open like one of the vents on the top.
Oh,
and
yeah.
threw it up there, and
That'll do it.
gassed out the entire like wing of that building.
W prank.
And
That would be crazy.
and they literally like there was like teachers like trying to teach and they just stopped. It was so bad. Everybody had to evacuate. Like
Because they don't know what it is, too.
no,
though,
exactly.
low-key. It could be gas or whatever.
It was fucking awful.
Our senior prank was just like the firecrackers, but like a couple days before that, there was a legitimate school shooting threat.
Yeah.
And then so like when the guy did the firecrackers, everybody was on edge about that, and it was
That would've been
fried,
fucked up.
dude. Yeah, people ran like.
Holy fuck.
'Cause we were all thinking like, oh, it's real. Like
That's fucked.
the guy
Why
got
would you do
suspended
that?
and shit. Crazy guy.
You know, because like what you said about like the vent shit, like I've heard that the people like you can what's it called, classify that shit as like terroristic act.
Bro, now they're
like,
they could they're pulling that
Doesn't
down.
whatchamacallit, what's it? I don't know if it's a gas, but doesn't sulfur smell like rotten eggs?
I think so too. Yeah.
So they could probably take it as that, like
Like bomb material or something.
Yeah.
For real.
They'll do anything. Like that Luigi Mangione guy. He's got that terrorism charge.
what do y'all think about that?
Man, that shit was crazy.
I
mean,
don't
it
even
was
know
like-
what's going on with that shit.
It was this
He killed
this
the
kid.
dude.
Yeah, he shot the CEO of United Healthcare.
You lived here.
Yeah,
Really?
the CEO. Yeah. A lot of people work for that company here.
Oh, it's one of the largest employers in the world.
Yeah, but I mean, basically the whole thing is like,
100,000 people plus.
well, he got shot right like over a month ago or whatever, and it's like since then to now, it's like I don't know, like 5 or 7K people have died just from like insurance denials. So it's like people being like, oh, this one person, but then, or even like in Gaza, it's like nobody's really thinking about like the mass death that happens. you know?
Yeah.
But then you put somebody on a pedestal or whatever, you know. But the thing is, like, he got shot before that meeting, and the meeting still went on. So like, he was replaceable.
I
Yeah.
saw that.
So it's like people still walked over his body to get into the meeting and started on time. You know. So
They
it's
walked
like-
over his body.
I mean, like metaphorically, you know what I
Pretty
mean?
much,
Like,
right.
it still went down.
Yeah.
You know, they still made profit, and it's like,
That almost goes back to the point of just like wanting to do like entrepreneurial stuff.
yeah.
Not wanting to work a 9 to 5 because it's like, bro, they'll replace you just like that.
They will replace you, bro. Even if you're the top of the company or whatever. And he wasn't even the top. Like, he was the CEO of the healthcare part, but the United is like this giant thing.
Yeah.
There's still other CEOs. Why? But then like all these pages like took the CEOs' photos down off their websites. They used to brag like, oh, here's our story and the photos of all of our executives. But now they're like, no.
Yeah.
We don't exist. Like back to the shadows and shit like that. It's just class warfare. So it's like they want us to be like trans and this and black and white, but the real issue is like rich versus poor. You know?
Yeah. That's really what it comes down to.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, people think of like, you know, talk about like the love for money and like all that stuff. I think people aren't people are not chasing money. Like they're chasing like freedom. People want to be free. At the end of the day, everybody want to be free. Like I want to be free.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to be told what to do. Nobody wants to have to like, you know, like struggle and be lack of. Like,
Yeah. Abundance is amazing. I mean,
Yeah.
I try to live with that mindset, like the abundance mindset, and like I've heard this, like when you spend money, like you shouldn't feel bad, like you should be thankful that you know you're able to keep it flowing. And
people hold on to that shit.
yeah, dude,
Like,
and then you can't grow it.
And it becomes them. So it's like I don't like that shit. Like that's why it's like I don't try. I'm trying to be as like something I'm trying to go into the new year with is just like being as selfless and like just like not really like holding, like you said, like the law of detachment, not holding on to shit. Like I feel like it's human nature. I feel like to like hold on to so much shit.
Survival, like my thing's close
right,
to me.
Right, like I can't. It's like
yeah.
even like God forbid, like my camera. I love my camera.
Right.
You know what I mean, I'm looking at it. I'm like, bro, you could buy this camera a million times. Like if you have
literally,
money, like, you could buy it a million more times. Like
which is comforting to an extent, right?
Right.
Like, you
It's
go to
like-
work or whatever, and it goes back. I mean, that 9 to 5. Like I always think about this, bro. Like the hamster wheel, because you have to work and shit. But it's like the moment you realize you're on the hamster wheel, it's like, do you choose to get off of it and try to leave the cage? But a lot of people realize that they're on that wheel and they just will keep going on the wheel. You know?
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, society in general. Like we're definitely overworked.
Yeah.
But man,
It
as
is
long as
getting
I like to
worse.
spread this
We're-
kind of
we're
information.
conditioned to where it feels
You said
normal.
what?
We're conditioned.
Oh
to
yeah,
where it
for
feels
sure.
normal.
I love to talk about this kind of stuff and like spread that, to get other people to think about
Yeah.
philosophical stuff.
And it's not like there's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5. There's
Right.
absolutely
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it.
Comfort and safety.
But always think bigger, bro. Like
Yeah, bro. No, the comfort, bro. Like you're saying, bro. Like,
definitely.
and there's a saying like a ship that's like in the harbor docked up, it's safe, but it's not what a ship was made for.
Right.
It's like one of those big motivational posters, just says risk.
That's facts though.
We were talking about risk earlier and all that, so it's like,
Risk is so big, bro.
Yeah, man.
That trip to Florida was the biggest risk of my life. For all of us, I feel like,
yeah.
not just because I'm driving, but because we're all in there. We're like a straight shot, down. Like I never been to Florida in
you
my
never
life.
stopped driving.
And we
That's
never
crazy.
stopped. We never stopped.
That's
Like,
actually wild. Having driven all the way down to Florida.
We drove to LA, but it took us. We
Yeah,
did some
it
shows on the way.
Took quite a
Okay.
long time.
Yeah.
But the time that I've driven down to Florida, we stopped.
You drove to Florida?
Yeah.
Okay.
But we were going to Tampa though, so that's not even.
it's top of Florida.
That's
Oh,
not
it
even
is?
as far as
Okay.
Well, it's not top of Florida. It's on the coast.
That's some good
midway
partying down there, I've
through.
heard.
Tampa, yeah.
Well, Miami is pretty far down.
Yeah, it's
you know?
it's just all the way through. Like,
Keep going.
That's another few hours added on.
yeah.
Miami's like another country, like literally.
It is.
Yeah.
It feels like
I
that.
watched a
huh?
video like a month ago. It said like Miami is the only subtropical part like in the United States or in North America or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's like you go there, you basically can say you've been out the country.
Yeah.
You
Pretty
know,
much.
the language barriers that are out there.
Yeah.
The weather,
It's massively different.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's crazy. Would you call it subtropical?
Yeah, so subtropical, something like that.
Got you.
That
It's
shit
like
just
damn near
was
tropical.
Yeah.
It's humid for sure.
That shit was crazy.
Like, there's toucans out there, bro. Like,
What's
I want to
the-
get out there now. The bird.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was crazy, man. It rained like nonstop. Like it would stop. It was like a switch. Like it could rain 5 minutes and like, is it like that in Tampa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, most of Florida's all.
Yeah,
but
most
it's
of
like
Florida, right.
storm rain, like it pours.
Yeah.
It'll be like that for like 2 minutes,
And then sun.
and it's sunny for the rest of the day.
Damn, bro.
But the ground's wet.
All
That
this
shit was
Florida
good.
talk, bro. I actually want to get down there, man. Miami and shit.
That was like
It's just
people were-
expensive though to fly
Yeah.
down there. I feel like to Miami, but
For real.
But it can also be very, very cheap.
if you find it, like you said, you found some good tickets and all
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, because like the first time that I went there, I was like in this like $500 Airbnb. That shit had roaches in that bitch.
$500 a night?
Oh no, just
Okay,
overall.
for like a week
He
or
was in
something.
the
It was like-
trenches, bro.
Yeah, I was in Little Haiti. Like, I was actually in Little Haiti for real. That shit was crazy.
The house that I was
Haiti's
staying at,
crazy.
because how long was I out there already before you came out there? A week?
Yeah, like a week.
Yeah, so I was already out there. We were at our friend Lefty's house. He gets out there and he got out there that night, so I planned to go over to their B&B the following day. I didn't know where their B&B was. We get there, and I just remember on the Uber right there, we passed this one like gated apartment block. And there's these dudes sitting on stairs, shirt off, buff dude standing out here, dude with wick smoking. I'm like,
Yeah.
The
where
Wix
am I,
is next
bro?
level, bro.
Yeah.
We pull up, his B&B, his gate is bamboo.
Okay, that sounds nice.
Yeah.
Bro, it took like
Yeah.
It's not keeping anyone out, but
Come on, bro.
And it was There was tape. There was, you know, like how what's that tape that like they put on your like the body, like the outline.
The fucking crime scene tape.
Yeah, crime scene tape. There was tape.
There was crime scene
on the,
tape
like,
at your
on the house across the street.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't make this shit up,
I'm waiting for
bro.
this man to come to the door, but this dude keeps peeking his head out of his house, looking at me. I'm like, bro.
Meth is crazy
All right,
out
come
there.
on.
Meth is
Meth?
for real. They do a lot of
Yeah.
meth out there.
Meth, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, Florida is like drug house, like just like drugs, like right, like hella drugs running through that shit.
Bro.
Yeah, I mean
The trafficking and all
cartel
that.
shit. Yeah.
Well, but they say that the U.S. government's like top trafficker, one of the top traffickers of drugs.
I watched this one movie called Pain and Gain. You ever seen that shit?
What is it?
yeah,
You seen that shit with Mark Wahlberg, bro?
Yeah, that's a funny movie.
That movie crazy as hell. It's like these bodybuilders and like their whole plan is to like pretty much like rob their clients, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've seen that film. I just remember random bits and pieces from that film.
What's
They
it called
literally
again?
robbed-
Pennywise?
Pain and Gain.
Yeah.
Because it's Mark Wahlberg and The Rock, right?
Yeah, The Rock, right? And then the dude who plays the Falcon, and, Anthony something. Yeah. But like,
I know you're talking about.
you know what I mean? But yeah, like it's a movie about like and it's in Florida, and they own like a gym, and this is actually based on a true story.
You
which is
recommend
crazy.
it?
Yeah, I recommend it. That
it's
movie,
hilarious.
that movie crazy. Yeah, it's like drugs and like party and shit like that, and like. Yeah, like they get this. I don't want to spoil it, bro.
Right. I'll watch it. I'm gonna
watch
watch
that
it.
shit.
Hell
That shit
yeah.
funny as hell.
Fuck yeah, dude.
It's like Florida.
Let's should we do some rapid fire questions? Probably wrap up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We really. What time is it?
It's 5.
What time did we start? Probably an hour and a half. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Favorite food?
Hibachi food.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that shit busting.
So stereotypical, but fried chicken.
That's a clip. No, I'm just kidding.
It's a clip of
Favorite color?
I love
Black.
Black is great.
black is a great color. I really be honest. Like black is
I feel good when I wear black. I feel
yeah,
me too.
because it matches with a lot of stuff.
That's true too.
It's easy, it's clean, it's like luxurious, it's simple.
Hell
Yeah,
I'm
for
good.
real.
Put it on with anything.
Yeah,
Oh
exactly.
god. And you're my age, right? 90. What year were you born?
2003.
Oh fuck, you young as fuck.
Yeah,
What
22,
the
about
fuck?
to be
Okay.
10. I'll be 22 in March.
Okay. Youngins. You're around the same.
25.
Okay, got you. I'm 27.
Okay.
Yeah,
Bad.
so type shit. Rapid fire questions. What you got?
Okay.
Aliens, yes or no?
Yes. I saw UFO in first grade.
Fuck.
I don't care. I saw UFO in first grade. One of my best friends stayed across the street from me, and I was helping him take out the trash. I was staying over his house, and there was a fucking like circular thing going through
You're
the sky.
joking.
Yes, we ran inside, but he was crying.
He was
Man
crying. I've seen
We
it, bro.
ran in,
On
he's
God,
we
though.
saw aliens. They didn't believe us.
Nobody would fucking
They
believe
didn't-
you.
bro.
That's crazy.
I don't care. Whoever sees this thinks I'm capping.
I seen one too, bro. I seen two. Me and Lucia saw one.
Are you
So,
serious?
bro, we watched
Here,
it. Yes,
LA.
bro. We watched a UFO fly over
I'm
the
the
Four
only one that
Seasons.
caught that.
Wait, what'd you say? I missed it. The mics heard it.
we're past it now, but that was funny. That was really funny.
I don't
You
know.
saw an alien or here in Minnesota, LA.
We saw it here, bro.
Where?
At the Four Seasons, downtown Minneapolis.
What did it look like?
Bro, okay, so we saw a cloud. We were staring at it, and Lux was like, "Look past the cloud." And this cloud just started like 360ing, and it became a metal
Nah,
fucking
that's
like
insane.
square cube thing. And then I took the camera out, it just flew over. It just left, fucking over the Four Seasons, man. And
I'm
then I
not
saw
gonna
another
lie.
one like camping once. It was like a light.
We're in that age, bro. Like
I
we're
swear.
we're in the time.
They
I
got
feel like
comfortable.
the energy is so real right now. Like anything could happen.
I swear. And you wouldn't be surprised too.
Yeah.
Aliens, you believe?
I'm just at this point, yeah. You have to. Like,
Yeah,
it was like
yeah,
a
yeah.
thing like last year in Miami.
Bro, the mall shit?
Yeah.
And then you never heard about it again?
Oh, I never heard about that shit.
They're everywhere.
There's so many.
The one that went in the backyard, right?
Yeah.
There's like it's 8-foot fucking creature, bro. That shit's crazy.
Bro.
Like you said, it's gonna
Look like the little
happen.
aliens off of District 9.
The thing is, bro, I always say the same shit, bro. CIA has worked in Hollywood for like the last 80 years, so it's like they coordinate and they try to get information out, and then we're on like drip disclosure, where it's like they give you a little bit, and like I don't know, man. We'll see what Trump does. I feel like he'll probably come out with a lot of news. He'll probably just fucking say it like day one type shit. I don't know though.
Yeah, honestly,
The
bro.
aliens, they're real. They're here.
They're here. I'm one of them.
Guys.
They say he's one of them. There's so many races of aliens. So it's like
Yeah.
the tall whites and the grays,
The tall orange one.
tall orange whites.
I think, bro. Yeah, bro. Like Elon Musk.
Yeah, I think he's one of them probably.
Man, bro, I think we could be doomed. Honestly,
Bro, I don't know, man.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like,
I'm
bro,
not gonna lie,
look how much
bro.
money these niggas making, bro. Like, to
Apocalypse
be
by
A lot of
Elon
fucking
Musk
money.
is crazy.
bro,
You said what?
Apocalypse by Elon Musk is crazy.
bro, he literally,
He's the president, though, bro. He bought
It's
that
honestly
shit.
valid.
He's
Yeah.
really the president,
I'll
bro.
be disappointed.
he literally endorsed by Trump. Like
Yeah.
Trump endorses him.
Yeah, yeah,
Like they're
yeah.
friends, and it's
Bro,
like
yeah.
he gets like the okay from him, and it's like, bro, like he owns the Tesla shit, he owns Twitter, like this dude is taking over, bro.
Bro, big time. No, I do think he's the president. Like, as of like technically, it feels like that. You know,
Yeah.
Elon being kind of like just
Yeah,
right
I
there.
mean, he's trying to swing his way into like a lot of political stuff.
Even overseas too.
Yeah, you talking about like the parliament shit?
Well, yeah, that, and then in Germany he's trying to get like some like right wing party in and stuff like that, dude. It's a lot, man. All we can do is, I think, be present and fucking maybe spread. I like we said, talk about this, spread information, and just keep enjoying. You know, keep grinding.
Cause I saw a thing that said the world elevate, like you adapt to the times, like everything
Type
that's
shit.
around you, you adapt to it.
Yeah. We're
just
supposed to be
become
raising
normal.
our frequency, like right now with the age of Aquarius and stuff, and like enlightenment, and just with how much information can you find on the internet? Like, sure, a lot of the stuff online is fake and stuff, but like you can read whole books, encyclopedias and stuff like that. So it's like everything's out there. Medical journals, like you could, do a whole medical reading at home, like doctors, schooling and all that.
Literally, you can take an entire college course, 4 years,
Yeah.
on your phone.
Unheard of, sure. Like we were saying, produce a record or make a fucking YouTube video. Like,
Yeah.
gentlemen, what a good time.
It was
I
good,
didn't,
man.
I didn't feel the time at all.
That's we were just
swear,
flying, bro.
We're gonna put all the links in the description. Miles2Goated TreyFoeTV. Subscribe, man. Follow.
Thank you
on the
for having
gram.
us, guys. Thank
Dude,
you.
what a fucking
Appreciate
time,
you,
man.
It was a pleasure.
Almost Spicy Podcast,
Yeah.
Francisco, DJ back on my bullshit. Gang. My
Let's go.
boys.
Yes, sir.
My dog.
Thank you,
Ah,
bro.
I like it, man.
beautiful. Hell yeah.